Alright, give me 2 secs. I'm nearly ready to go on this impromptu tournament. Let me just... Alright, now that the stream is live, we're going to get into this round robin. Welcome. Welcome. This is the Fledgling Round Robin. This has come out of absolutely nowhere. However, in spite of that, we are going to have a fantastic night tonight. And we're going to see some excellent matches between fledglings. The first match, in fact, being Dr. Stretchnuts versus Warlock. It's going to be first to 2 all the way through the round robin. If I can see that correctly. Yep. And then whoever has the highest wins versus losses at the end of the night will be crowned the fledgling end of year round robin winner. So I will start playing some music soon. I honestly play Street Fighter with no music, so I apologize. Let me get the music up. I don't know what I'll play. I'll probably play lo-fi beats because that's the only thing I have right now that will not get me copyright claimed. So we're going to relax. Okay, this is not too serious. It's not too formal. We're going to watch people kick the shit out of each other to lo-fi beats in the round robin. And I invite you all to the ride. I will be your sole commentator this evening. I believe I will hold down the fort just fine. And personally, I cannot wait to see this. The first match we have up is Warlock versus Stretchnuts. This should be a very interesting match, as both players are known for being quite aggressive in their playstyles. Both around the same rank though, so hopefully we're going to see a good contest. Nice jumping from Warlock already. Gets off with a decent starting combo. Good pokes. Gets himself out to full screen. Tatsuga's unpunished. That's okay, he gets an anti-air. That's what we want to see. 3 main focuses for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's exactly that. We want to look for anti-airs. We want to get punishes. And we're going to get good meaties. See, not a good enough meaty, flash kicks him away. Doesn't even have to meet up. Pokes away. Stretchnuts is building a convincing life lead for it. Good DP. Knows the punches are going to reach. Air fireballs. Jumps in again. Stretch not ready for the anti-air. And again with the beam flip. Warlock probably looking for more air fireballs. Does. Good anti-air though. Stretchnot's doing a really good job of just chipping away at Warlock. Nice flash kick. Really, really good anti-air so far. It's looking quite strong. Sweet crush counter. Air fireballs. Just as she just decides to block it. Warlock is now building a life lead in this round. Doing a really good job of chipping away at Stretchnuts at the moment. Stretchnuts is biding his time. He's looking for that jump. He's looking for the opportunity to flash kick. Does miss it there. Doesn't get a full combo though. Air fireball. Works to his favor. Nice throw. Sweep is blocked. Sweeps back. That's excellent. That's what you want. Nice jump. That's an excellent jump there to get over the Sonic Boom.
Final round.
Warlock tying it up. Glider piece. Oh, gets knee out of Demon Flip. Good jump. Plus range. Tries the flash kick. Does miss it. Air fireball. Minus. Takes the throw. Blocks his way. Oh no! Doesn't block the second part. Mashes EXDP for the life of him. Stretches. Goes for the target combo as a punish. Definitely could do more. You know, start with the forward heavy punch. Dash up and then do the target combo or something like that. Garl's got some really strong punish combos. That's a really nice flash kick. Always charging. That's good. Nice EXDP. Get off me. We don't want none of that. Activate trigger. Air fireballs come out. Trade. Not in Warlock's favor. Nice flash kick once again. This is not looking good. Sweep is blocked and punished. That is a great start.
Guile wins.
Stretchnut's taking the first round of the round robin, at least when it comes to stream matches. Looking pretty good so far. I'm actually quite surprised at how good his anti-airs have been. Often you don't really expect to see anti-airs this good, but maybe it's something he's focusing on because he's doing a really good job of it so far. Blocks the DP, you can see it coming. Goes for his target combo again. If he's comfortable with the combo, then I'm okay with that as a punish. If he's going to be very consistent with it. Crash beam kick, nice poke. The stun's racking up for Warlock. Does the XTP, get off me. The trigger is ready to go. Does raw activate. That's not a good use. Does do a forward jump that time. Oh, Tatsu works. Was looking for the EX flash kick in return. Meets him in the air. Oh, touchdown with the DP. It's brutal. Nice tech. Stretchnut's doing a really good job of just keeping himself pretty safe. Tried to flash kick. Yeah, nice EX flash kick. It's a good way to beat that slow button, even if it's -2 on block. It's just crack it out of here with an EX. Oh, now that's interesting. He just decided to choose to block the air fireball. If he uses heavy flash kick, he's actually going to go straight through the fireball and still anti-air Warlock. It's going to be something to look for in the next matches he ever plays against Kuma. That's a big jump in. Actually gets into the other side too. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh no, block bazooka knee, but decided to go for Tatsu. That's going to be stun. It's going to hurt. That's really nice. You love to see that. Back throw. Dash up. That's nasty. Dr. Stretchnuts 2-0. Winning his first match of the round robin. How about that, huh? That's a good start. Right, so
It's go time.
that now out of the way. Thank you, lads. Get you guys out of this lounge, and we will have the next two for the next round come in. Is he for leaving? Who are our next two though? I'm going to find out. Just wait on for the TO. But yeah, definitely a strong start for Stretchnuts. I'm keen to see how he goes next. I'm going to bring on two fresh faces. The next match on stream is going to be Mighty Midori and what's his name? Come here, you. Apple Cyanide. As it looks like they've just started finishing up their match in the first round. Which is fine. Yo, what's up, Apple? How is everyone doing tonight? Everyone who happens to be joining us in this little fledgling stream. Yes, you are in my stream. I'm sorry it's not an actual proper fledgling stream. I do not have access to that. I am not the streamer for Team Warplayed. I am, however, a commentator. That is my job. I commentate things. Alright, let's get these two in. I think I have them favorited. Apple, and then... what's my button? Wait. No, I'm getting it all wrong. There it is. There we go. Okay. So our next contenders are going to be Apple Cyanide and Mighty Midori. So Apple Cyanide has recently started moving to Kage. He is now a Kage player. Looking very promising indeed. Just starting to learn how, like, feeling a way around his character at the moment and trying to get an understanding for how Kage plays. In the meantime, Mighty Midori has moved to Akira. Akira being one of the stronger characters this season. And Midori has definitely done a good job of picking him up, making himself go all the way to the Super Gold rank, and performing pretty well in the normal fledglings, honestly, from what I've seen. I know my time commentating in the fledglings has been few and thin towards the end of the year. However, from what I've seen, even just watching the stream matches, he's been doing very well. And I'm sure everyone's very keen to see how he continues to improve onto the next year. For now, we will see how he performs tonight in this impromptu tournament as he goes up against Apple. What the?
Round one. Fight.
Alright, we're about to go down the way into this match. Oh, I just noticed. We've got a Sakura. This is something I haven't seen before. Maybe just trying to try out Sakura. Unless if Midori originally did play Sakura. Doing a pretty good job of it so far. Nice confirms on the crouching medium kicks. Building up a decent bit of damage, but Apple is just chipping away at it slowly. Nice use of the multi-hit fireballs as well. Nice crouching medium kick again. Apple is just slowly being chipped away here. Slow fireball. Ooh, present overhead. Not exactly what we want. Gets a nice throw though. Activate. He's running the second B trigger. Wake up super. Oh, does he block it? No, he doesn't. Oh, that's gonna hurt. One more. Gets the game. Goes -2. -2 in the jab. That's brave. Loses the rest of his trigger. He definitely has a lot more trigger to use, but the multi-hit fireball will clean up the round for Apple. Wake up super doing a lot of work. Is there a reason why Kage can't do a single-handed Hadouken? Because Kage is a very special board. Apple slowly being whittled around again in this round. Midori doing a much better job of maintaining his life lead and not letting him go away. Apple burning both of his bars to try and stay alive in this round. Midori happy to stay back. This is going to hurt though, this jump in. Could potentially make a comeback. Nice crouching medium kick Tatsu. Very nice to end out that round.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that's going to be big. Nice little combo there. Looks like the consistent choice. Nice crouching medium kick again. Corner pressure's building up. Oh, Apple tried to jump in, but gets EXTP'd for his troubles. Oh, the V-skill to get over. You don't see that very often at all. Oh, that's a nice fireball punish. American resets. Oh, EXTP, get off me. You don't have the health to take too many of these, says Midori. Oh, gets a tarts. That's unfortunate to see, but Midori will go up. 1-0.
Sakura wins.
Very nice looking Sakura as well, from what I've seen so far. Just realized I was on Discord this whole time as well.
Round one. Fight.
Right, next round on the bank. Let's get fireballs from full screen coming out again. Yep. Sweep. Oh, not punished properly. Apple will then pick up the punish instead. Goes for the target combo, does not confirm it, just commits to it. Just cops a small punish for his troubles. Another DP whiffs. Apple does not punish this one this time. A lot of drops happening in this round. Takes a small hit there. Activate. That's -8. Only partially punishes it. We'll get a dash up throw afterwards though. -2. Spends half his V trigger for one use of that. Gets a jump in. Uses it. Does get the payout again. No follow-up this time. That's going to be big. Midori could kill him here. Super. Will it kill? Jam? It doesn't! Oh no! Full stick? No, he gets thrown! Oh my god, no way! Someone clip that. Someone clip that and send that to Jam right now. That is heartbreak and tragedy if I have ever seen it! Oh my god. No, that's not a punish. Does try to attempt to punish it, but it's only -2. Nice whiff punish there from Mighty Midori. Looking really strong. Goes for the triple. Like to see it. Oh, gets met in the air. Bang. Throw him down, ESTP right back at him. Apple does have an entire full V-trigger and CA to spend here. Is starting to out fireball Midori though. It's not a bad idea. Oh, just too far away for the crouching mean kick. Anti-air then jump. That's okay. Spends one lot of his V-skill 2 uses. Spends the second one. Both of them are gone. No more trigger on the table. Raw super hits. Oh, Midori's a throwaway now. Oh, this could really hurt. Oh, that time it kills. And Midori, with the pixel perfect punish, will take this game 2-0. The very nice Sakura. Definitely something that both of the players need to be looking at in these is the punishes that they're trying to pick up. Definitely a few missed punishes, unfortunately. However, they did very well to put on a good show for us. And it's definitely shown how they've improved the characters. So that's very nice to see. So that will be the end of this stream game. From here, we are going to be waiting for the other matches to finish up. Once the other matches finish up, we will then continue to proceed through to the third round. A sneak peek for our third round. We are going to have Bibbercaffle versus Stooge. Bibbercaffle, I will explain these players when they get into the lobby. However, since they are not here yet, I'll wait for these guys to go, and I will invite our next two. Uni has clipped it. See if you got it. Did you get it this time, Uni? Yeah, you did. Good work, mate. That's perfect. That is perfect. You even just named a clip too. Excellent. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Well done. Well done. Okay, let's invite our next two. We are going to have Bibbercaffle versus Stooge. The Stooge. That is his name. The Stooge. Not just a Stooge. He's the Stooge. The one and only Stooge. There's no other Stooge like this Stooge. Right. So we're going to have these two duking it out. So Stooge looks to be another Dan player. Stooge, I have not seen yet. So tonight will be the first time I'll be actually watching Stooge perform. I'm very sure that it will be a very good competition between these two, as Bibikaffle is someone who has been training very hard lately. Bibikaffle is a resident Akuma of the server, who's been putting a lot of work and effort into trying to perform as best he can in the fledglings. He has been doing well. Bibikaffle even making top 8 of Unga Down Under, duking it out with the big boys. Right, that's how much work he's put in. Just from putting in work, he made top 8 of Unga Down Under. So that speaks volumes of how hard he's been working, and hopefully it shows tonight. Looking for a shimmy already in round 1. Light Dan kicks, plus frames. Gets thrown out of the plus frames. Chooses the box room. Oh, we're seeing V-Trigger 1. This is not something that we normally see from the Dan players. Stooge getting a lot of cancels here. These Dan kicks are -4. No punishes from Bibikaffle. Maybe not aware of it. Stand heavy punch does not connect fully. Dan kicks get fireball. Bibikaffle just slowly whittling away at his opponent. Stooge trying to make something work here. That's a big jump in. Goes to the EX Tatsu. EXTP, get off me. Big reversal, smart, big reversal too. Not much you can do against it. Boxer sweep does not punish the sweep. It's something you don't really see, but that's a really well-spaced air fireball and walks up into throw.
Round 2.
Bibikaffle taking the first round. Taking it a lot slower than I thought he would. Demon flip grab. Snipes him for standing. Stooge just looking for an opening still throughout these games. Does try to demon flip grab him again. Jumps again. Bibikaffle. Oh, V-skill blocked. Does not get a punish though. Nice tech. Meets him in the air. Does try to DP. Does not pay off. Demon flip into palm. Another jump in. Bibikaffle's getting a lot of these jump ins here. Stooge just not finding any way to anti-air him. That's a punish. Bibikaffle will take the first game. Everyone's got to remember, the V-skill on block is -6. It is not safe. However, something that not many people know, as a lot of Dans these days are getting their Dan cancels.
Round 1.
However, we are going to move into the next round. Hopefully we might see a bit more adaptation from Stooge. Does Mr. V-skill cancel again? Another note, it is also a counter hit state if he misses the cancel. Box sweep does not sweep it back again. That is the very basic thing to just punish sweep with sweep. Stooge, -6, does not punish the red fireball so close to his body. Bibikaffle getting a nice counter hit B&B. Look up throw. Expecting the fireball. That's a great hit confirm. Hits the DP, that's stun. Can he make it a kill? Red fireball. Doesn't even need the EX red fireball. Very nice combo from Bibikaffle. And he's now 1 round away. Stooge looking in all sorts of trouble here. Bibikaffle just... Oh no! Accidental overhead in the mid-screen. Need to jump in for it. Demon flip shenanigans. Oh, this hurts. This could be a really fast perfect for Bibikaffle if he can get this combo. This probably won't kill. He's a guess away. Oh no! Oh, you hate to see it. From perfect to half health in a single sequence. Oh, he tries to jump out! This is bad. Oh, he eats a jump in! Oh my god, he could turn this around! Oh, he does! What a comeback! Oh my god, Stooge! Yo! Someone else clip that! What the hell? That is an amazing comeback! Stooge proving everything he's got in a single round. Putting Bibakaffle immediately onto the back foot. Dan kicks, gets checked from his pressure again. Oh, accidental with DP. Bibakaffle opts for a side switch. No ATF from Bibakaffle back. No sweet punish again. Stooge getting one in return. That's a nice back throw. Bibakaffle looking in trouble. That's a nice confirm. He could kill off this. Oh my god, he kills him. It's so much damage. Woo! And Stooge just leveled it 1-1. Oh my goodness gracious me. What is happening? This is looking like an upset. Oh my, oh my. What a game we are witnessing.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice walk up into gradual medium punch from Bibi. Looking a lot stronger this time. That's a nice V-shift. Doesn't get the cancel though. That's a big DP whiffing. V-shift back. Pushing back towards the corner. There's no anti-air from Bibakaffle this time. Small punish on the DP. V-shift and back throw. Nice. Get some plus frames. Gets more plus frames. More plus frames. Gets a trade. Okay. Gonna spend the 1 bar on the XDP to cut the damage. Gets V-shifted again. Tries the V-shifting back. Gets poked. Oh, EX-Hatu. Woke up jab. Didn't commit to the counter hit punish. Oh. And gets clipped with the crouching medium kick. These rounds are coming very, very close. Stooge making Bibakaffle bleed right now. Again, another jump in to start this round. Again. Bibakaffle's got the corner pressure. There's a throw. One hit from stun. Oh, that V-shift was risky, but now he gets a stun. Okay, can he build a meter for super? He will. Can he get the combo? You know he will. This should kill. It is. And Bibakaffle will take it in an eventually convincing fashion 2-1. Must admit that was a very, very entertaining match. That is for sure.
It's go time.
Alright boys, thank you for the very entertaining game. We will move on to what I believe is our next round. Unless if the other two also haven't finished their matches yet. I'm just having a look. Yes, we are still waiting for the other matches to finish. However, the other matches are going to be Apple Cyanide, Dr. Stretch Nuts, and then Danish Coup versus Mighty Midori. While we haven't seen him yet, and he will be next up in our stream matches, Danish Coup is the last competitor we have not seen yet tonight. Danish Coup is actually looking to be the strongest competitor that we have tonight. Danish Coup is currently our fledgling champion and is going to carry the fledgling championship all the way through until the new year. Danish Coup has been playing Dan as well, proving to be a very strong Dan, has been labbing the V-Skill 2 pressure loops that Dan has access to, but has also proven to be very strong, even going far in the EX tournaments as well. So it's going to be really exciting to see him play tonight as our matches begin to slowly wrap up in the Discord server. By the way, if anyone here watching is not part of the Team Well Played server, I highly encourage you have a look at my Twitch channel. I have the Team Well Played Twitch channel linked to my Twitch. I'm going to double check that. It's been a while, but I definitely remember linking it to the profile somewhere. Discord server. Yeah, if you have a look at my Twitch profile and you see Discord server, click on that. It should invite you to Team Well Played, the Australian New Zealand FGC fighting game server. So if you're from Australia or New Zealand and have not done that, please, I highly encourage you go and you join the Team Well Played server, get amongst it. We run fledgling fighter tournaments. We have battle lounges all the time, a lounge dedicated to learners as well. To try and improve the game, the better players in Australia will come and help you learn and get better at the game as well. It's a really good place to be. A lot of these people are very, very friendly, and the new players coming through are... It's amazing how many new players are actually coming through still, even with the game's age. So please get amongst it, get involved. Thank you to all the new watchers of the stream tonight who are joining this impromptu Fledgling Fighters Round Robin. I'm going to see how close we are to our next match. Danish Q and Mighty Midori still have not finished yet. However, what I will do is I will update our standings. I'll have a look at the standings and we will see who is currently placed at the top and who isn't. If I can figure out if I have one of my Twitch overlays set up for Google. I do! Excellent! So, this is the leaderboard we currently have so far. At the top, having played 3 matches, he has got all of his matches being a win. It is currently Dr. Stretch Nuts, following closely behind with 2 wins and 1 loss is Pippa Careful. Now, we are waiting for Danish Q's matches to get updated. However, if I believe so correctly, Danish Q has won... Oh, there's actually rests. Okay, so he has only played 1 game. No, that makes sense. But he has won his first game. I did not realize that there were 7 players that were rests. Either way, Danish Q has only played 1 match, however, did win it. We'll see if he wins his next match. Next down is Warlock, who has currently gone 1-1 in his matches, as well as Mighty Midori, and then Stooge and Apple Cyanide are yet to pick up wins, although I'm sure that they can throughout this night. These players are all around the similar skill level, and I definitely think that they can go a long way with their performance. Now, getting back towards the game, I believe we are still waiting on Danish Q and Mighty Midori. These 2 are going for ages, and there's only so much filler I can throw in with my commentary skills. I know I've done a pretty good job of it so far, but my goodness, it is difficult. I will say though, thank you to Alter Saber in the Team Well Played server for organising this tonight. You've definitely given the fledglings something to do on a night like this, and kept them encouraged to keep playing throughout the Christmas break without you putting your own personal time and effort and being a TO for the first time ever. Like, that's big on you to be doing that. So thank you very much for doing that. However, I definitely think that I've just lost my train of thought. As I said, I'm beginning to run out of stuff. These 2 are taking forever. I wish... what can we do to pass the time? Right. While we're passing the time, I'm going to be productive. Right? Let's be productive while waiting for our next stream match. I'm going to plug in my controller, and I'll show you guys something. I think this is going to be good. I'm going to keep an eye on Discord as I do this, so I can track when the next match is happening. But I'm going to show you guys something about punishes. Why are punishes so important when it comes to a game such as Street Fighter? I'm going to show you why. As an example, I will use characters that we have seen tonight from our matches. And I think the best example to show immediately would be Guile, as we have already seen him so far tonight. Now, we saw punishes getting thrown into the mix when DPs have been blocked, when punishable moves have been in range, and there's something that I want to show you when it comes to... Is my mouse on screen? It is, good. When it comes to doing optimal punishes, and why does this matter? Well, for starters, I'm not going to miss my guard recovery. He's going to do a DP, right? So now, when he blocks, if he blocks, he's going to... No. There we go. He's going to do a DP. Now, we're going to punish it. However, what's important to note is... Oh, what's the input? Right, so he's done 240 damage. Okay, everyone remember that in your heads. 240. It's decent little chunk of damage. 240, where does his health lead up? Just about there, right? I'm going to show you something. Oops. Already an improvement. Right, trying to optimize your combos. Okay? That's another good one too. Let's say we have a full stick of butter. We've basically doubled our punish from a single change to our combo. Obviously, that is a much more difficult combo to execute. Guile Super is a notoriously difficult super to execute when doing it off the flash kick. However, I do not have you added, do I? Or are there just that many people? No, I don't have you added. What's his name? Danish. However, by optimizing your punishes, you're going to reduce the amount of times it takes for you to get opportunities to kill your opponent. So, where's Stretch Nuts? Here's the other one. Dr. Stretch Nuts. Not butts, nuts.
It's go time.
Make sure everything's very good, so this will be easier throughout the night. That would be very helpful, wouldn't it? Anyway. Oh my god. Please, people, help me out here. Please help me out here. Hey, Thunder. Good to see you, good to see you. So. Alright, they're both here. Excellent. Back in the queue. Unofficial tourney. Yes, that is correct. It is an unofficial tourney. You could have joined it, Zach. You could have shown these guys some footsies. But no. No, it was very unofficial. Very last minute, but these guys really wanted to get some games on, so we were very happy to do that. So, as they begin to boot up, pretty much what I'm going to say is, the bigger your punishes, the less you have to hit your opponent to kill them. If you have to hit someone 6 times to kill him, or if you have to hit them, do I want help? Do you want to join me on commentary, my friend? Because you can come do commentary with me. You can watch these matches. But if it takes me 3 times to hit you before you kill, then yeah. Oh, you want to come join? Excellent. I want you to come enter a Discord call in my server.
Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
And we shall commentary. Hello. Welcome to commentary.
Round 1.
Come watch this Discord stream.
What's up?
What is up? Welcome to commentary with the Midnight.
How's my mic?
Your mic is fine. It sounds good. So this match we've currently got Danish crew versus Stretch Nuts. Danish crew is our fledgling champion. You were fledgling champion at one point as well.
I was.
Yeah.
Little known facts. Alright, what do we got here?
We have got Danish crew versus Stretch Nuts. Stretch Nuts is a Guile. Currently won all of his games so far.
A lot of pressure here from the down.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. This Danish crew is very good at his V-skill cancels. It's something that you don't really see with the Dan players around the platinum level as well. Nice jabs. Another sweep. Risky choice, but it pays off. Misses the disc.
Ooh. You really gotta whiff punish these VS2 misses from the stand player.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, that's a hell of a flash.
Really cool call out.
Oh, big jump in.
Nice play.
Nice play. Stretch Nuts is up 1. He's got a round on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Nice EX boom. That's nice.
Nice
Direct,
fireball play.
Yeah, direct call out to the fireball. Again! Look at how prepared he is. Jabs back. Another V-skill missed. He's not aware that it's punishable.
It just looks like matchup unfamiliarity.
Yeah. This is something that we mentioned in one of the older fledglings, is that Dan is a matchup knowledge character.
Yes.
Like, if you don't know what Dan is doing here, then Dan's gonna run you over. But otherwise, Dan is considered low tier. Like, when it comes to the inner vortex on paper, that's a big jump in. It's gonna hurt. Can you get him?
I mean, he's low tier until this situation where you're in the blender and it's kind of just +3.
Yeah. When he starts...
Guess the game.
He's very scary in the corner. I think it's just the mid-screen. It's just really bad. Does get a nice backdash there. Danish has trigger on deck. One more touch can kill.
Here we go.
Damn, get off me.
Nice. Good option.
Right when the chips are on the table. Oh my god, an F.
Wow, incredible reaction.
He's chipping him out. Dan's really struggling. Overhead mid-screen.
You gotta do it.
Gotta do it. Wow. Danish gets back on the board by a hair.
Final round.
Wow.
Really good options from both players.
Yeah. Oh, he's so ready for that.
Nice call out.
He was walking forward too with it. He was so ready for that. Making the dive kick quick. He's happy to just play around with spacing here. That's something I've noticed about Stretch Nuts, is that he'll sometimes just down back and just not move, and then sometimes get really mobile. And it's hard to actually pin him down when he does that. Nice stand kicks.
I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's the thing. These guys are playing well. Nice light confirm. There's good stuff to all of their...
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, nice
Like,
stuff.
we're seeing punishes, like...
This is gonna be good. Spends no V trigger. I like that. It's the activation combo. Lots of scaling. Don't want to waste it. Oh no! Doesn't even let it
great
finish.
punish.
Oh, does it again? No fear. No anti-air. Oh my god! It's a boom. V trigger on deck. Oh, that needed. Oh
Dan
man, tight games.
Really good rounds from both players, I think.
Yeah, both are playing really well. The Danish just edges out barely in the first set, taking it up 1-0. You've just come into the third round of no, sorry, this is round 4.
Round 1.
Actually,
Fight.
we've got another 3 rounds after this. That's a big light Dan kick to hit. Big light Dan kick. As both players now just staring each other down in stark contrast to the start, just flash kicks through the fireball. It's incredible.
It's the whiff punish mind game where if you don't throw out a button, you won't get whiff punished. Really good.
Yeah. Oh,
Love to see it.
we nearly saw a punish on the V-skill too. I reckon the second he sees carrying it and he's button press after the V-skill too. No punish on sweep. It's so surprising to see that on Guile too.
Yeah. It's crazy that Skyle is baiting out these DPs earlier.
Oh, man.
As I say, he's just throwing out one, but it's allowed him to condition his opponent and go for like wake up throw, like run in throw. Ooh, no anti-air option. And he closes it out with a good combo there.
Yeah, that was a great combo. That's something that we've noticed, is that in the clutch moment, the anti-airs have been struggling. But I think that's pretty typical of anyone when the stress gets really high.
Good neutral options from this guy.
Yeah, no, he's definitely playing it really well so far. Building some nice life leads. Not a bad V reversal there. Not quite paying out for him though. Nice to use a rival. Yeah, using the V skill too. Mixing up his options, but an ESDP blast him straight back into the face. Not afraid to jump again.
What's wrong?
Oh, nearly gets the flash kick.
Ooh.
V reversals. That was a safe Dan cancel there. Trade with the sweep. Nice jump again. Chooses to stay safe. Doesn't get his flash kick that time. Nice V reversal. Made him spend the bar as well. Wake up jab.
Risky option. Pays off though. And he closes out the round and the game.
Dan wins.
I have to say I like what I'm seeing from this guy though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So have I. I'm actually quite impressed. We're very, very impressed. But Danish, however, will make the scorecard reflect a 2-0 as we'll move on to round 5. The other winners in this round being Stooge, also the other Dan in this tournament, going up 2-0 against Apple Cyanide, our Kage player, versus, and then Warlock, our resident Akuma.
Incredible DP usage from that player.
Oh, yeah.
Never forget it.
No. Oh, so you watched that match from Warlock?
No, I'm so aware.
Yeah.
I know what these players are about.
Yeah.
Like, I do a bit of research, so when I jump in tournament, I'm not like...
Going in.
I know what I'm... Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. That's
Every single player, I like to just know what they're about. So I've seen these two players play before.
Yeah. So Warlock went up against Bibikafel, the other Akuma, and went 2-0. Bibikafel won 2-0 against Warlock. So now we're going to see Warlock again. He's going to be playing against Apple Cyanide. This is going to be a big match for Apple Cyanide, in my opinion, as how Warlock plays matches is very wild.
Just explosive, very explosive player.
Explosive player, yeah. But we're going to see how he adapts to it and how he can change his game plan based on that.
This will be fun.
Yes, it will be very fun. I am going to go to the back of the queue and we are going to get this match underway. What's his charisma modifier? Oh no, not Dungeons and Dragons references in my fighting game. Uni? No. Uni in chat. So currently, do we have a scoreboard up? Yeah, we do. So currently up the top, we have got, having only played 3 games, Danish Coup winning all 3 of his matches so far. Dr. Stretchnut is in next, having 3 wins and the 1 loss being to Danish Coup. Next is Bibikafel, also going 3-1. Then we've got Stooge, Mighty Midori, and Warlock all going 1-2. And Apple Cyanide is yet to pick up his first win, but this definitely could be it.
Let's make it a good one.
Oh, absolutely.
Opens with the fireball.
Yeah, fireball does miss the combo, gets a punish. That's nice. That's what we need to
Good
see
punish.
here. This is what we have to see here. Warlock is just playing it patient. Gets him oh, nearly gets the jump in. That would have hit too.
Both playing pretty safe in this neutral.
Yeah, both.
Nice anti-air.
Both having pretty patient. Starts as a nice jump in though. Nice stomp. Gets a small combo. Gets the touch. Misses the punish.
Ooh. You hate to see it.
I hate to see it. Activate trigger. Air fireballs come roaring. Doesn't block the jump in. Too far away to continue comboing.
They're both playing very respectful, and then here comes the jump in.
Yeah, and then here comes the jump in. That's a good anti-air. That's
Great
really
punish.
nice. Use the V trigger to give yourself a... Oh no! Oh no, he could die here. No! Doesn't get a full punish. Does standing heavy punch, which is not a good... Oh my god!
The cojones on this man. You love to see that, actually.
Man, the bravery. No fear. Apple is going up in the first round. Walker's get a nice combo though. Oh, does medium DP. That is going to... If Apple's not ready for that. Jumps again. Jumps again. Does try to anti-air him. Doesn't quite work out.
Unlucky on the hit confirm there.
Get off me.
Wake up DP, let's go. Good option. Both playing very conservative here in this neutral.
Oh, again. We saw it the first time. Now he really needs it. Oh, just teleports out. Oh, get that V-Skill out of here. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Incredible bait from this Kage.
Oh my god.
I think he actually knows the matchup.
Blocks it. Does get a punish this time. Doesn't go for DP. I actually respect that. It was pretty far away. Jumps again. Gets an anti-air this time. That's what we want to see. Oh, back jump. Doesn't quite kill him. There's a DP inbound. There's no DP inbound. I was wrong.
There's a good shimmy, but
Oh, he's jumping again. Oh, he's jumping again. Mega reversal. Get off me. Oh no, what is that?
Unlucky.
Oh, that's unlucky.
that looked like a fireball misinput there.
Yeah.
Got to complete your forward movement.
Oh, gets met in the air. Gets the hard knockdown.
Nice trade. Ooh,
Nice.
there it comes.
Yeah. You know it's coming at some point. That's a nice.
Nice
answer.
answer. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, F5 links in the air. Oh, XDP. Oh no.
Nice punish.
That's gonna be a punish. Bang. You will take that trade any day of the week.
Kage's got triggers, so no jumps.
Yeah. Can't
Not allowed.
Can't air fireball him now either with this V skill too. He can get over it. As he does it right there. That's a huge combo.
No fly zone.
Oh, and he blocks
There
the
we go,
DP
nice
as
trade.
well.
What a genius player.
Oof, that's so smart. Apple Cyanide taking the first round. This is what you want to see.
Good adaptations on these jump ins. I thought he'd be a bit too reliant on the VT activate to get like a really distinct punish, but
Yeah.
it's showing you can get anti-airs without it, which is really good.
Nice fireball.
Both players go for the dash in, hold back. But against these players, it's what,
what
maybe the most
works.
optimal thing, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't matter if it's clean or ugly, it's about what works really well. And clearly Warlock's game plan has worked for him up to a certain point as well.
If you can bait something that's negative 30, like why not? It's a good option.
Yeah. And trade on the
anti-air.
anti-air. Warlock is down in the life lead, gets his air fireballs though.
Ooh, unlucky, unlucky. The jump was too close for the wake up there.
Oh, just teleport straight through! That's so smart! Oh my god, that's not the option I would have picked. Throws him again, there's one more. He only needs one more. Physical over! Ooh, he managed to jump out. Oh, and he runs into the air fireball.
He can go for EXDP there.
100% EXDP there. And it will just kill the fireball if it hits him early. Oh, met in the air again. Nice EXDP this time.
Good option.
Just blocks it, yeah. Happy to just block that. Nice fireballs. He's pushed all the way back into the corner. Demon flips again. If Apple just presses stand heavy kick when he demon flips, he's gonna get a crush counter. Jump, air fireball blocks. Chooses to keep blocking. It's alright, you can take a throw. Oh, just barely misses getting punished. Crush demon kick throw. Air fireball meeting again.
None of this forward heavy punch on Akuma, man. The opponent's defensive.
Oh, he tried to go for a really big punish. I respect it. Nice, that's a good punish. He wasn't ready for the pickup though. Gets back thrown into the corner. This isn't good. Oh, he's gonna die.
Closes it out. 1-1 for both players.
Okay.
Just looks like nerfs, man. Both
Nerves,
players,
both
what they're coming out in the lab aren't showing on the screen as we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Drop combos. But we're seeing good anti-airs. It's just that I think that the forward heavy punch on Oki for Akuma isn't the best option because your opponent isn't doing delay tech.
Yeah, there's nothing to exactly bait. It is. Ooh, that's a big counter hit, but it gets.
That said, just a great
follow-up.
decision.
There's times where it works, and he definitely made it work there. That's gonna be a punish. Very nice.
Good punish. Looks optimal.
Oh, they just demons out. He's gonna work for it again. Oh, that F5 was released really early. If he had just blocked that, he would have been punishable. That's a punish on the V skill.
Great jump in.
Punish again.
Let's see a punish. Nice. Good spend.
Activate trigger. F5 inbound. Jump inbound. He tried to anti-air it. Didn't quite get there. That's going to be it. Oh no!
He doesn't get it.
Everyone expected it there. F5 again, but now the trigger's out. Oh wow! What a use of the air fireball. Oh,
Looks like I want to see this Kage player just going strong after the failed anti-air there. He looks like he's recovering.
Oh no! Big jump!
And the scramble.
Warlock just getting out of these scrambles so easily so far.
Nice anti-air.
Nice, that's a good anti-air. Oh, doesn't block that. It does hurt. Kage's health pool. But it's going to punish in the V-skill 2 with the multi-hit fireball. Warlock just choosing to back up and keep his distance. He looks for his opportunity, although a lot of it is jumping in. A lot of it is an air approach, but he does anti-air him this time. Does get across up this time. It's going to hurt. Gets the... Oh, jumps himself back into the corner. Tarsu blocked. It's going to hurt. Drops the combo. Catches his anti-air. Air fireball. Chooses to just jump away from it. That is a good choice as a punish. Side swap.
It's not optimal, but we get there.
Oh no, that's going to hurt. Warlock's got trigger up. Air fireballs come down. They meaty for him. He just V-skills out of the jump in. And he's dead. I beg your pardon?
You know what? Perfect play. Perfect play there, actually.
It's legitimately a perfect play. Like, I don't think DP would have... Like, he would have had to DP. But if you don't have a DP, there would have been literally nothing else.
We don't have to be fancy, we just have to get there.
Yeah, and he did. Oh, wake up heavy.
Wake up DP, let's go.
It's big.
Chooses to be conservative on the meter.
The reversals are sweep on block. That's not what you want to be reversaling. Because it is a punish sitting and lying in wait. Whenever you block one of those, Warlock is trying to use that to get in the jump. That V skill 2. Oh, this is
Gets the jump in. Full combo.
He's getting close to having a full CA on deck. If he gets a really good combo here, this is going to hurt. Oh, is he fast enough? Yes, he is.
Good work.
Woo! Wall teleport.
Ballsy teleport?
Blocks the sweep. That was a really nice block. Oh no! Oh, chooses the jump anyway. Tries to V-skill against the jump again. It doesn't work out. Warlock will take this 2-1.
It was a good recovery from Kage, but Akuma just put him in too many weird situations.
Yeah, too many
and
niche
comes out
situations.
with the win. Let's go, Fledgies.
Let's go, Fledgies. Right, so the only other match we're waiting on then from this round is Midori versus Stretch Nuts. Midori is playing Akira. No, actually, well, I say Akira, but we actually saw Sakura early in the night. So whether Midori is still playing Sakura, I do not know, but we'll see how he goes against Guile. Big man Guile.
I mean, like, I'd love to do some analysis on that match, but clearly both players just love DP as an option in neutral, on wake up, on knockdown. These types of moves are very, very unsafe on block. And if you can identify patterns in your opponent's play where they're using them, you should be able to practice your punish game on those types of moves.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I'm just seeing if we can get a later round match in to fill the time now. We could do that. I don't have any qualms against that. I don't give a shit.
We're just chilling. How's your night, Midnight?
My night is going very different than what I thought it would be. I thought I would be lying in bed watching the cricket, but it turns out I am sitting at my desk commentating an impromptu Street Fighter tournament. Who knows what happens in this day and age, but it's definitely
Just kind of vibing.
yeah, vibing. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a round 7 match underway because I think this is gonna be a very good match to watch. We are going to see. Damn, did he not even need to invite him? Danish.
Oh, so this is a round robin tournament.
This is a round robin tournament.
Okay, sick.
But I didn't even need to invite the first man. He just got in. His stream invite punishes are on point. And then we're going to have Bibikaffel against Danish. So this is going to be very interesting. We've got the big boy Akuma that's playing tonight versus the big boy Dan that is also playing tonight. I'm interested to see how Bibi goes against the Dan.
Two very electric players.
Yeah, 100%. Bibi's actually got footsies. That's what
You reckon?
rings. No, from actually
What does that mean?
playing-
What does that mean to you, Midnight?
Oh,
you bring out the,
really?
the big buzzword footsies.
You're gonna
you know,
hit
like-
me because I bring out the buzzword. What is footsies?
I wanna know. Let the people know what this big word means. It's I think a very
footsies.
misunderstood word.
Oh, really? Well,
Footsies?
footsies. There's a lot that goes into footsies. However, it's a state of the game where both players have acknowledged each other's abilities to anti-air and punish risky options, and both players are now choosing to play the grounded game and use their walking and buttons to try and catch the other player and hit them. Essentially, to put it very simply, hey Whiteheart, good to see you in chat, bro.
That said, he's up against a Dan, and if you don't know the Dan, you're just in the blender. So
Because footsies, so the good way to explain it is that footsies doesn't exist in the first place if you can't stop the opponent from skipping neutral at all. And that's another big buzzword, neutral. But
yeah,
but if you can't stop them from just getting into your space and punching you in the head for free, such as damn kicks, then there's no footsies on neutral being played because because you're not stopping them at all in the first place.
I want to see some footsies from Akuma today because it
I'm
looks
seeing
like
that now. This is not bad corner pressure.
they're
Nice.
just kind of feeling each other out.
I see a cheeky stand medium punch demon flip
Great
being
combo
stolen
here.
from a certain someone.
That's optimal
That's
from the
magic.
Dan.
That's a
nice
punish
V
on
shit.
Jim.
Let's go.
Woo! Look out! Almost kills him off
No
it. He
tricks
has
today.
to kill him here. Oh my god, wakes up light DP. That's brave. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was close. Then the capital does still have trigger. Oh, the super hits.
Interesting choice, but
There was a
Pays off for him.
50-50 there, honestly.
This is Sector style.
But
looks like Akuma went for a walk-up throw and got caught out.
I kind of guess.
delay option is definitely very, very safe there. Because if he walks forward and throws you, which is the least likely thing to happen, almost a punish in the F5, you're not going to die off that. If he does the XTP, then you're going to block it. Supers you're going to block. That's a really good jump.
Really nice jump in.
Vivi does have really good jumps. You said the stand light punch. There is no anti-air on Danish Q's jump there, though. Dance kicks. You cannot press if you're blocking and crouching. Bang, bang, bang. And it hurts. Catches him jumping. Demon flip. Oh, catches him standing and not anti-airing. It's gonna hurt. It's another nice counter hit too. Looks for the shimmy. Oh my god, he assumed.
Good option to keep in the corner.
Oh, he's on a pixel. Nice.
Nice, nice. Good Oki there.
Final round.
I like what I'm seeing, how both players are kind of respecting the light down jumps and the V-shift option from Akuma in the corner.
Yeah.
There's a sort of mind game that they're playing around it, which is really fun. Nice air to air.
Another nice air there. Down kicks. Plus, you cannot contest it if you're blocking or crouching. It's a big +3 for him. That's a nice confirm. You love to see these. Danish Kid building a very respectable life lead so far, and Bibby is running out of V-Trigger. Or health to get V-Trigger. That's a massive demon flip!
Ooh, nice call.
Yes, this is a mod. But I'm That is going to be a spin. He's not close to dead yet. Oh, now he is! Wow.
And he closes it out.
What a way to close it out by baiting the DP. Bibi goes up 1-0.
Got a bit worried because he was spending a lot on V-Shift there, but he manages to close it.
Yeah.
What did I see, like 3 or 4 V-Shifts that round?
There were a lot
That's
of V-shifts.
crazy, yeah.
But managed to, through good plays at the end after the super.
Really good recovery.
If Danish again jumps. Another down kick. Takes the throw though, that's a good kick. Trades. Danish will take a trade there. Another anti-air in the turn. Danish. Oh, title combo.
Unlucky.
That's confirmed. Nice meaty. That's a nice edit again. That's a nice DP. That's what we want to see. That's really what we want to see. That's good.
Nice confirm.
Oh my god, the pressure.
The pressure is way too much.
Such good pressure.
So Akuma's been way too conditioned because he's last round throwing out way too much V-shifts and in his head just played against him.
Oh, the
and
low catches him.
now Dan is just running over him. Let's go.
Oh, raw Tatsu. I'm sure there was supposed to be a button put behind that, but did not happen. Demon Flute catches him standing again.
Got another player in the mid. Nice combo from this Kuma. Guess the game and guesses correctly.
Still in it. V reversal. Oh man, that nearly killed him.
Ooh, almost a confirm.
There's a DP. That's what you want to see.
Final round.
It's a match point for both players, right?
Yes, it is.
Let's go. Nice punish. Dashes under the air fireball. Really good option.
That is exactly what you want to do to hard counter the air fireball though. EXTP, get off me. It's about time one of these get thrown and Bibi finally goes for it. Jumps again. Oh, raw Dan kicks, just throwing it at him.
Let's go. How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Hang on, Baguette.
Doing great.
Hang on for 2 secs, bro.
Sure.
It's crazy. Can we close it out? No. Guess the game.
Oh, they both V-shipped! Oh my god.
Very close. We've got super on Dan.
Oh, he tries to chip him and does.
Let's go. No V-shift there.
He actually had V-shift ready too.
Yeah.
So we'll take that.
To honor father,
1-1, I believe.
do his best.
Yeah, 1-1. Good way to equal it out.
Oh. Who were you playing?
It's
We're
a
just
tournament.
Having a bit of a watch, man.
Yeah, we're commentating a tournament at the moment.
Both these players, insane.
Yeah.
In the best way. So
Oh
you
man,
really
look
just
at
have
this.
to mix up your defense against whatever that was.
That is highly unorthodox.
The custom combo.
Ooh. I think that's the best thing about Dan is that he kind of actually does have custom combos.
Yeah.
Literally just paste together whatever you want. Done! Again, so much pressure. Oh, confirm doesn't cancel it. Oh, so many straight hits. He's trying to get away. He
He
can't.
was giving it a go, but it's just very difficult when you're not guessing the correct thing, and he closes out with the overhead.
That was such strong pressure.
Round 2.
It's crazy. Like, you got to pick maybe like EXDP there against these players that just will not give a shit about what you think about defense.
Exactly. Oh, walking too far forward gets jabbed up with down kicks. That's a nice little confirm there. Oh! Only one hit of the red fireball there.
Yeah.
Another V-shift from Bibi Careful.
Thought he got a punish. Didn't.
Bibi is just not comfortable on defense at the moment, is what I'm saying. He's desperately trying to fire it way forward. Cancels in the supers. It's gonna kill.
No way, not at all.
Sakuma, he's dead.
Not at all, but good close there from Dan.
That looked really strong second round and a much deserved win for Danish coup.
To honor father, Big Bro will do his best.
It's just really difficult against both of these characters to pick the correct defensive option, especially when your opponent is insane.
When your opponent's
And they've
going
demonstrated that they're very insane, and they're willing to do anything to get a plus frame.
crazy. Yep. Sometimes that's how it go though. Sometimes that's just how it be. Right. So with the closing of that match, I'm gonna wait for the scores to get updated. There we go. Right, so with Mighty Midori, Warlock, Stretch Nuts, and Stooge to play their matches, that is going to be the end of Bibicaffel's night tonight. He does have to go, so thank you, Bibicafel, for joining. GG's to you. You played really well. Put on a great show.
Good.
Yeah, man. Always good to see you rocking the Akuma in this Fledglings level. Now, currently, we've got Danish coup undefeated, sitting at the top of the leaderboard 5-0. And following closely behind is Dr. Stretch Nuts with 4-1, only losing the one match against Danish coup. Then third place is Bibicafel, going up 3-2. Now, out of our other players, we are going to see who goes up and down from here, but then it's Warlock, Midori, Stooge, and Apple Cyanide fighting it out at the bottom of the ladder. Definitely looking to be... Or the question will be, will Danish coup meet his match by Warlock in the final round of this evening?
Let's help him out. Let's do a little breakdown of this Dan gameplay. The man to beat.
The man to beat.
Midnight, what do you think that these players need to do to adapt to this crazy player? This insane Dan player.
I have a good start to it. I'm going to see if I can quickly pull up that match.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good use of our time to really just look at this player, see what he's doing, and what are the openings? What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I know what I am looking for. Definitely when I am playing against the man, the myth, the legend, Danish coup.
Because it's really easy to just look at this incredible, crazy player and just get run over and, you know, might throw out a V-shift here and there because Sakuma's doing it and it might work out. You might get a sick punish. But really, let's see what we're working with here, you know?
Yeah, because 100%, there's no discredit to any player. Both players are playing really well. However, there are a few things that I know I can easily point out to start this off immediately. And the first one is this, as I turn on Keep Sway and attack data.
He's so crazy.
He's
2 seconds in.
2 seconds in and he's jumping. Now, I know that for a lot of players, a DP anti-air is a hard thing to begin to learn and adjust and adapt to. However, at the same time,
if you're a player, then Akuma, you're not throwing out a button. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you have got to look at all your options, and with Akuma, you've got one of the best options in the game, and that is back heavy punch. First of all, if you're already walking backwards and someone jumps, all you have to do is press that button. Your reaction time is now reduced to you pressing a button, then you doing a whole motion and then pressing a button. So it is an option.
Input's really simple. It's good. It's quick. It's easy.
Yeah. Right.
If you're blocking, it is really hard to press forward.
Yeah.
Psychologically, of course.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely just unlucky to get caught low there.
Crazy with the hit confirms, for sure.
That was a good jump in. See, these are good anti-airs. This is what you want to do. Right, Dan kicks. As you can see, he's just blocked that crouching, and Dan has automatically got a +3. That is going to be
I hate to see it.
Always.
I hate to see it.
It is always +3. It is always terrible on hit for you, the
What
blocking player.
okay, well, so +3, you know, maybe you're at a level. What does that really mean? What are you threatening if you're +3?
Basically, Dan here can press almost any button he wants to, and it will beat you trying to press any button in retaliation to the Dan kick. So if you block that and try and press something, Dan can press any of his medium buttons, any of his light buttons, and it's going to blow you up for it. If you block this and he's +3, this means that Dan is going to perform his action 3 frames before you, so therefore he has a larger opportunity to press bigger buttons while you have a very slim window to press any button if at all possible. So that's why it's so important to try and block this standing. I'm hoping we get an example of this during the matches, but you can see there what happens if it doesn't work out.
Just get caught out.
You say it's because I'm awesome.
Yes, the stream is breaking down how to beat Dan Danish. We are beating Dan. I apologize, I'm not apologizing. There we go. That's what you need to do. When you're at round start, you have the freedom at this situation. Let's see if I can quickly backtrack for 2 secs. If I can figure out what button on my keyboard it is to go backwards. I can't figure out. Oh, there it is. Right, so round start. Okay. You two are pretty far away from each other. If you throw a fireball, you can just easily block it. If you're just walking backwards and forwards, then you're just walking backwards and forwards. But if someone jumps, this is the time to be ready for it. This is the time to be ready for jump. Because when someone jumps, and you're at that position where you're not scared of fireball, you're not scared of him, like dashing, he's not even going to be close enough to reach you, and then go away.
What are you doing? You gonna make it tea?
And then, bang. That's exactly what you need to aim for at the start of these.
Check if the kettle's on. You know?
Yeah.
You've got all the time in the world, do you, DP?
Block crouching again. Please block one of these standing. I can't remember who blocked any of these standing. If he doesn't, we're going to move on to the final round because I believe the final round is ready. Dr. Shrek Nuts, thank you so much for the follow. I've got my alerts turned off for this tournament right now. You know what? If we're ready to go,
We're ready to go?
we're ready to go. That's enough. That's definitely enough for a new player to sink in. Honestly, whoops.
Yeah, the Dan matchup, very, very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But there are openings that you can abuse.
Yeah. So if Dan,
Hopefully you can find them.
So Whiteheart asks if Dan were to press crouch heavy punch because he would press that in that situation for some reason. And okay, so it's an example. Dan would have pressed crouch heavy punch and Akuma would have pressed stand light kick in that situation. The heavy punch would beat Akuma because of priority, even though Akuma's stand light kick would be quicker. Assuming that we're talking about +3.
Yeah, I wouldn't be pressing a button in +3.
Yeah,
like
just,
really think about what your opponent's trying to do after +3. Like maybe they'll go for like a walk up throw, and maybe in that situation, if you're trying to read that,
just take
a stand light
throw.
kick's a good option. But to make me want to do something when my opponent is +3 it's a hard sell.
Yeah,
It's a head scratcher. I'm scratching my head on the mic.
yeah, we can hear it. But yeah, so I know this is advice that has been given to me a lot as a player that's trying to break into Diamond and into the upper echelons of the game, finally, even when I don't have much time to play, and that is understanding the risk-reward involved with different things. As the other player I need to invite is Mighty Midori.
For example, a good option if you're a G-Day and you're plus whatever is just throw out DP and maybe it'll work. I don't know. If your opponent presses a button against Midnight, you know, like DP is always a good option.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that works. This is gonna be.
It got you in tournament, and I'm never gonna forget about that.
Yeah, that's true. No, I am actually notoriously bad at blocking EXDPs. Not as bad as I used to be, but I am definitely still bad.
Okay, we've got DLC matchup. Let's go.
Let's go. Another Dan. You'll be surprised. Stooge probably made the comeback of the night tonight. If you were watching earlier.
No, I literally just jumped in chat, and then you told me to come in commentary, and here we are.
Oh, bro, it was like, it was astonishing.
I trust you.
We clipped it. We literally clipped it.
How many more games tonight? 2 or 3?
This is Our last one.
Oh,
After
That's
this,
the one.
the round robins will be done, and we will have a top of the leaderboard. I assume. We're going to have to find
Dan
out.
Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement.
both these characters are very short buttons compared to the majority of the cast. So let's see how they go about footsies and neutral today.
I think Kira definitely has the advantage because her buttons seem to step forward a little bit more than Dan's. Or just a little bit. Like that. Exactly like that.
Yeah,
Nice
great option.
confirm, though. Very nice to see. Can you hear it? Love the Japanese voice for Kira. It actually sounds right. And block the crouching, take the throw. So you can take that throw. Reset back to mid-screen. Go back into the mooch.
Both players rightfully feeling each other out first round. No risks. I like that.
Akira up. Nice tech on the throw there.
Good defense.
And his Wasam block there.
Ooh. Gotta work on your combos, man.
No, the raw V-skill. And that is going to be a dead Dan.
Great punish. You love to see it.
Yeah, really good punish.
Round 2.
Gotta be careful throwing out your VS2s, man. You get blown
Oh,
up.
running straight into a fireball there at the round start. Does it again. Those are all -4, the elbows.
Nice low forward confirm.
Oh, that's big.
Juggle, 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 juggle.
Oh, spins the bar on it too. Boy!
That's done, and we're looking at
Oh, is
a
it
guessy
early?
game.
Oh, wow, the call out on
Nice
the
call out on the
V.
V shift.
Ooh, that's what you want to see.
Akira wins.
Akira, another notorious new character that will just run you over if you know.
Schlumpy, where's
But,
my boy?
it's
Leg
just-
sweep 420. Bro,
That's just how it
he's
is.
an idea tonight, Schlumpy, I'm sorry.
Round 1.
Gotta respect these new characters and their options, man.
Oh,
If you don't know it.
A lot of these new characters are actually really strong, too. That's the thing. All very strong characters in their own rights.
No whiff punish and the forward heavy punch.
This dude's just being pushed all the way back into the corner by seemingly nothing from Midori. Blocks the overhead, goes
Block
for a crush
overhead,
counter.
minus.
Oh, could have stunned off that, not quite. Gets snaffed. Ah.
We're
Blocks
seeing
it
Dan get
standing. There we go.
openings, but he's not really making the most of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not like Danish was earlier. See, blocked it standing there, and you saw that Dan was the one taking the throw, not Midori. Oh, get
Ooh,
caught low!
no way!
Oh, I didn't fully combo.
That's broken. What a broken character. I'd complain. Put it in the Discord.
No,
I V-shifted that. That means I'm plus, right?
no. Daigo just doesn't care about your plus frames as he gets back thrown into the corner.
Good defense from Akira today.
Yeah, very good.
You'll love to see it.
Keeping him alive right now is the road fireball's just inches from Akira's helmet.
Got full bar from Akira today.
Still hasn't spent much of it. Nice poke so far. This dude's just continuing to get driven back to the corner. That's a big, heavy fireball. Oh, no poke. Oh, big crush gunner. It's gonna hurt. Oh, no, dropped it.
Dropped combo.
Oh,
Unlucky.
just goes for a throw instead of outright killing him.
Call out. Could have finished.
This dude just so close to dead. Oh,
Gives him a
man.
chance, and he closes it out with the wall splat.
That was really nice.
Akira wins.
And we're gonna see Midori
Good
pick
play.
up a last win for this tournament.
That's a 2-0 for Akira.
Yeah, very nice 2-0. Right. Have any
This
other
like
matches?
closes out your round robins.
So that will be the first finished match. It looks like. I think. Let's
Well played for both sides.
So Danish versus Warlock has also wrapped up. Danish. Well, we yet to find out who won that one. But
Got some pretty scary players in these low brackets.
No, that's probably the best thing we've seen from all the players tonight is that they're looking really good. You can definitely see that a lot of these, or in fact, every single one of these players is going to be picking up wins like further in the future and getting better. Like all these players can get better.
Good foundations,
Yeah, exactly.
which is what you want to see.
Yep.
You want to see them footsies, bit of neutral, sprinkle in a bit of dirt.
Bit of dirt. You always got to have a bit of dirt.
They've picked some good characters for a bit of dirt, let me tell you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no. Damn.
Every single character today, a bit of dirt. Just a little tiny speck of dirt.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely. Yeah, no, it's been very good to see absolutely everyone. Everyone put on a really good show and showed what they were made of. So, yeah, guys, if you're watching the stream and you've been competing tonight, don't beat yourselves up over losses. This is meant to be just for a bit of fun, just to see.
You played all right, kids.
Okay. Okay. You played all right, kids. Like, you're much further
They
from
did.
them.
What do you mean? Yeah, we're all winners here.
We're all winners here. There's no losers. Right, let's see if these have been updated. Yes, they have. So, Mighty Midori had beaten Stooge, which we saw on stream. It's that time of night. Warlock was defeated by Danish Q 2-0, and Apple Cyanide wins by DQ over Bibbercaffle because Bibbercaffle is no longer here. So we have a final scoreboard, I believe. I believe this is the final scoreboard. Let's have a look. Have they all played 6 matches? Yes, they have. All right, so the final scoreboard is the top and the winner of tonight's round robin. It is Danish Q, undefeated with 12 points, 6 wins. Very well done, Danish, showing that he is the regular fledgling champion. We then have Stretch Nuts, 5-1. Very, very nice looking Guile. Definitely a lot better than I expected to see, and very surprised too. All right, settle down. We've got more names to get through. Mighty Midori with Akira.
Yeah, I was going to clap through the whole thing because
Oh my God.
everyone needs.
You all are getting applause. It just not literally, because I don't want to listen to it for fucking 50 seconds. Mighty Midori, 3rd place, winning, going up just slightly in points difference, also because Bibbercaffle had to drop out, sadly.
Good show in that last round.
Yeah, really good show in that last game too, showing off the Akira, which is what we did expect to see earlier in the tournament, so that was really good. Definitely seeing some improvements there too. Warlock coming in 2 and 4 to come 5th tonight. Again, a good showing. Explosive performance, but not too rash compared to what we've seen in the past. Definitely actually showing improvements in just picking his time to make those explosive movements against the opponent. Stooge, the other opponent, coming in 6th place out of 7th, did pick up a win tonight. And honestly, Stooge, you are definitely one of the better looking up and coming players in the fledgling scene right now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of you as you continue to improve. And then finally, Apple Cyanide coming in with the fresh Kage, fresh character. It is great to see you performing with that, and that's all I got to say. I think I've just about
good work, everyone.
Words. Yeah. Is that all we want to run for tonight, or do one of them? I'm just gonna ask the TOs. I'm just gonna see if I can set up a match where I am playing and commentating at the same time. Need to turn up the voice volume a little bit for me. I mean, I'm not surprised. Actually, it is all the way up. I'm fucking Jesus.
Danish crew closing out with a no-loss outcome. That's pretty crazy. He's the dude to beat.
Yeah, no, that is really good. Alright, so what I'll do to close out the stream, so that is the end of the round robin. What I'll now do is, if these guys want to have a match against me, they can come in and have a match against me.
I'll chip in $5 for any Fledgy that beats Midnight.
Boom, money prize.
You only get one attempt. That's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like... Get yourself like a... I don't know.
So...
Like a Domino's pizza.
Okay, so this is how it's going to work. If you played in the tournament tonight, you now have access to fighting me. If you beat me, you get $5.
So I'll give you $5. I want to see some good performances.
Yeah. Wide People's going to give you $5 if you win. Get in here. I don't use...
Using main? Are you on main, Midnight? I want to know.
I will pick my
I'm giving out my
characters
money.
according.
Okay.
I will pick my characters accordingly. So I will now start inviting him. He said, let's all go fight him. I'm like, bring it. So I'll fight you all once. Okay, let's see. Who are we inviting? We're inviting Danish Q. We are inviting...
You better win, man. Like, I don't want to lose too much money, you know what I mean? But I want to see some good games.
I'm not going to lose at all.
Yeah, you
Hopefully.
better. Bro, this is my ego as well.
This is my ego as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, armor once in? Alright. Get in here. You'll get one attempt at getting...
What's first to two? What's the rule set here? Are we just making up on the
first to
spot,
two?
or?
Yeah, first to two.
First to two's okay.
Everyone gets one go first
Exhibition.
to two.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I just want to know, right? Like, because it's...
Whiteheart, dude, you're from the USA. I unfortunately cannot play you. That is going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. Right. Well, because you're from the USA? Unless if you're not from the USA? And I've got this all wrong? I'm from Australia. It's all Australian flags on the screen.
Alright, so earlier in the stream we've done a big breakdown of Danish crew and his incredible gameplay. So let's see if Midnight can really put that to work.
Yes. Let's see if the... Oh, what? You're in Melbourne? Alright, we'll get in here then. What's your CFN? Oh my god, I didn't realize you were from Melbourne. Fuck.
Yeah, right.
I thought this dude was from America this whole time. I've been terrible. I've been a terrible streamer.
Got 3 challenges.
There's going to be 5 in a second, if I can get his CFN. I don't know how I thought you were American. I'm an idiot, okay? Let's just make something really clear. I'm an idiot. When it's... I'm like... Okay, you know what I'm like? If you've ever watched Team 4-Star Dragon Ball, I'm like Goku when he's fighting, whenever I play fighting games, and then I'm like Goku when he's not fighting outside of fighting games. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm actually an idiot. Alright, so you're joining as well. White. Heart. Oh, it's Heart. Heart's 81. Sick. No. Shut up, stretch nuts. You're an idiot.
Oh, by the way, Midnight, every time you lose, we have to both in the mic just scream my fight money.
No! Don't
we
make
gotta.
me do that. Oh,
Well,
no.
well, it won't be a problem if you don't lose, huh?
No,
Like-
fight money. Oh my god.
yeah,
I've got
that's
probably
sick.
the biggest fish to fry right in front of me too. With
Well,
Danish.
yeah, it's not a problem because we're not going to lose today, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna lose. Right.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna wait for Apple to get in here. I'm gonna wait for Whiteheart to get in here, and then, unless if anyone else wants to join, we're getting this underway. There's one. We got one more to go.
We're contenders. Let's see how they adapt to the
Yeah.
connection, the Darwin connection.
The Darwin connection too. Actually, fun fact: I got a speed boost today.
Love it. We love to hear.
Yeah, I got the ultra fast speed. So now I've got
We're moving
900.
up from 3 to 4 bars, everyone.
Yeah,
so
boy.
You love
Oh, Danish isn't here. All right, stretch nuts. You're up first then. Bring it. Let's go.
It's appropriate. All right, what are we gonna see? What are we gonna see?
Is no one ready? Okay, he's ready. No, I am in. Okay, I am in
Midnight.
Darwin.
Midnight's in
is
Darwin.
the only. I am the only person in dollars. I am a solo man, living all by my lonesome. Who's he playing, Kyle?
Traditionally known as a girl player.
I'm going to play. What?
No, nothing. No, I agree.
Ken, let's
Theoretically,
go. I'll
but-
play Ken. I'll play Ken at some point tonight. I'll play who I feel
Balrog
like.
as a pocket Balrog against the Guile matchup makes a lot of sense.
Are you always up north or just up for the NT for work? It's both. I am up in the NT for working for the army.
Round 1.
It's very fun. Right, so my plan at the moment is I'm going to be fighting Stretch Nuts. I'm going to be looking to V-skill his booms if he's just going to throw booms in neutral, because Balrog has that ability. Yeah, just... Gear reversals. Because you can see he can kind of... Well, I'm knocking anti-airs right now.
Where's the anti-airs, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Talked about them all night, and you're not bringing them out. Out of the corner, let's go.
Oh, there's a punish. Yeah,
Tries to trick him with the turn punch.
Yeah, try to trick him. Try to trick him. It's alright. You often want
alright,
to want to
alright.
use your first few rounds as like a download round.
I get you.
Another kick there. That's big.
Nice jump in from Midnight. Let's go. Full combo.
Oh, he grabbed my button. I kind of walked in that one.
Good pressure in the corner. Keeps it safe. Full combo to get out, and he gets the corner. What a character. You'd love to see it. Throw loops, -2 after dash.
I can just block that one. Nice EX.
Optimal punish.
Good V reversal.
Let's guess the game for both players.
Oh no!
And Scramble lost.
Scramble lost. He takes the first
First
one.
and two. It's first and two. Don't get cocky.
Don't get cocky.
But I like what I'm seeing.
Nah, it's good. He's not just throwing booms. No, I'm not done yet, White Art. Fuck. Call out me already. No punish. Right. Doesn't punish it again. Yeah, use plus there. Let me check it. I'm looking for the jump now. There you are. That was an EX. I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna spin through this. Take my plus frames. Come here. Spacing chat. Falls for it. Oh, that's supposed to be a meaty. No punish. No, I'm not gonna call that a punish. Good reversal. Ah.
Keep him in the corner, let's go.
Nice kick. That's a good one.
Good neutral.
Why had people confirmed homeless by the end of this level?
Come on, I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I want to see some good options.
These are really good buttons to select.
Just really good jump in, doesn't get the full conversion. Plus frames? Can't hit after the EX dash straight from Balrog.
Yeah, that one was minus. You can't do that. Shitty. It's a very safe option to do. Bang.
Jump in on the sweep. He's clawing it back. He'll make you work for the money, man. It's really good use of the stand heavy kick.
No punish again. Good EX. Well, that's a good combo. There's a punish.
Nice punish.
Oh, that's
And he risks it.
unfortunate.
Oh! 1-1 for both players. See you next time.
You win.
I'm no master in this matchup, but it seems like he's getting away with a lot of good stand heavy kick usage.
Yeah, the stand heavy kicks being the
Really
buttons
just
in general.
catching
Are being,
something out.
The buttons in general are being pressed at really good situations because I'm expecting fireballs when I should be expecting something else. See, that is what I'm looking for, right? That's the juicy stuff right there.
It's a tough matchup for Guile. You know, he's got a really good option against you.
That's a really good crouching lock there.
Wow. What I'm not liking is I'm seeing V reversals after potential punish situations. You can't just autopilot your V reversal or your defensive option. You got to be prepared to punish accordingly.
You have to be picking and choosing when. That's a good anti-air.
Nice anti-air. You can't just rest your laurels in one anti-air, kids. You know, you gotta... It's the whole round. You either got it or you don't. And if your opponent just doesn't respect you...
Small punish again.
Good punish.
Falls to the mixer.
Hits him with the dirt. Better luck next time. Not today.
Jeez.
We get to keep our money. That's just how it is.
Stupid overhead.
Sorry. Well, it's not stupid if you get hit by it.
Exactly.
It's in the game, actually.
Yeah. It is in the game. Oh, Bibicaffel's back all of a sudden. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Okay.
Alright, we see how it
Good,
is.
another contender.
Alright, and Bibicaffel wants to come in and steal white people's money. That's alright, I'm
They're sniffing money and they come out of the woodworks, huh?
What's that I smell? Money? Yeah, Balrog's okay, look. Balrog is very devastating in the corner, but every character is devastating in the corner. Oh my god, I'm being...
Specifically Balrog.
But-
Against your character, it's not fair. But you know what? That's just how it is.
Armor yelling at me, $5 for 2 minutes of good work. Alright. See how you go.
What are we gonna see today? What have we got planned for our new contender?
Well, I'm having a think, and I think we're going to see a little bit of a Ken here.
Okay.
I mean, if I've got this brand new internet, I should be able to hit confirm things.
You should be able to punish some fun command grabs. Let's see some dashes.
Yeah.
Let's see some fake stuff.
Dash,
Let's see
command grab. You know,
I want to see some fake stuff today.
Right, so I know you got longer buttons than me, so I'm going to use my fireballs just outside of the poke's range. And look for you to jump.
Ooh.
I know you don't like it. You don't like how a Ken is zoning you. That's nice.
Let's put him in the neutral blender.
That was a punish. I'm going to remember that. That's a good jump in though. No finish on it. I can take that.
Pass frames.
Oh, that's a nice crush counter.
It's not looking good.
No, you say that.
Yeah, no,
You all
I
start
do say
talking
that.
shit and then I win.
Yeah. Alright, good option. Pass frames.
Alright, there's that punish I wanted to dial in. Remember how I downloaded that earlier? Oh, I thought that was... It's alright.
Good call out.
I can take that one. I can take that. Oh my god, that's got so much more range than I thought.
Odd hit. One game up for Alex. He's a heavy hitter.
Yeah?
I'm just having fun with it. Am I weeding you out? Disconnected. Better luck next time.
What?
Sorry.
Excuse me? I beg your pardon? What happened? I'm just holding my controller. I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Someone invite me back to
Can we
that
get an
lobby.
invite for midnight? Anyone?
Yeah, please. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. That's never happened before. I thought I had some weird spiky stuff. Oh no.
Is it me? Am I wigging you out? And your internet?
No. That was weird.
Thanks, Apple. You'll love to see it.
Oh my god, everyone sent me an invite. Not really.
It takes community.
Alright,
Yeah.
send me back up, and if Armor wins the next game, like immediately, then
Alright, everyone step in line.
step in line, boys. Midnight canceling before he loses money. Shh, no, that's not what I'm doing at all.
Look, I didn't want to say it, but
Holy fuck, everyone's still sending me invites and I'm already in here.
you'll love
I'm
to see
here.
it. Everyone's on the ball. Everyone's watching the game, you know? Everyone's listening to my pretty voice.
Very pretty voice. Alright,
Thank
let
you,
me go.
thank you.
Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Alright, one game up. Let's see some adaptation. No character swapping. Unless you want to. That doesn't... You shouldn't, but like... I want to see some good Ken gameplay.
I'll try my best. It's not a character I really play much, honestly.
Doesn't matter. It's a little fun event. Everyone's here to get better. Doesn't mean that we don't, you know, we're not the kings of Street Fighter. A little play to improve. Your Ken is very strong in the right situations. I just want to see them.
There's currently none.
See some good buttons, you know. He's
Good buttons.
he's
though.
really just choking you out with his heavies. I wanna see some adaptation. Lariat. Air to air. Side swap. Nice trade.
Oh wow, that what?
Unlucky drop.
What the fuck?
Get him in the corner. He's plus. Guess for game. Let's see what happens. Nice shimmy. Really interesting option for the shimmy, but I like it.
Whatever
I
works.
like what I'm seeing. Take him full screen, see what he does. Nice jump
What
in.
a
Good ball out.
fucking-
In the corner, let's go. Guess, overhead. In the comeback. Comeback mechanics.
No, not against the jump in.
You gotta love this character. Nice free shift there. And a great punish, 1-to-1.
I figured I'll change my playstyle just a little bit.
I love it. I think the great FGC philosophy of you're minus because I EXDP'd you is just coming out in full force here. And you love to see it.
Literally.
Also, it's my money, so I can be a bit crash.
My punishers are on point.
We're playing online today.
Oh, what are you pressing?
Nice
button?
option. Nice option. Yeah, deer in headlights here. Good timing for the button press. Let's see how he converts it. It's heavy or dash command grab, you know? Unlucky. Choked out by fireballs.
Round 2. Fight.
No follow up on that?
Just unlucky drops on your Ken combos today.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You are streaming on like 3 different platforms, but you know.
Yeah, I'm running a double stream right now. Oh, good block.
Yeah.
Make it pay.
Great call out.
Make it pay. Make it pay. Good. Into the corner we go. Nice tech.
Optimal.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, it's just the tech. That's how it is. You know. Sorry. Well played, but better
GGs.
luck next time.
Win.
I was gonna say, like, on knockdown for this Alex player, it's always initially it's stand heavy quick twice, and then he goes for command grab EX,
Yeah.
and then later on he's going for stand heavy punch or the lariat, I think.
Yeah. Oh, apple. Here we go.
All buttons, you know. Like sometimes on offense, you just got to mix it up. Like we try and think about what your opponent's trying to do on defense and how they're beating you. You know. I think that's good advice. You know,
It is
if
good
you're,
advice. Oh my god,
Look,
the man himself is in.
I figured
man-
that would... Oops, sorry.
He's trying to take my money. He comes in the chat.
Yo, look, you know, I gotta make a quick buck real quick, you know.
Yeah, real
you know
quick,
what they
real
say.
Quick buck, real
Yeah.
quick, you know?
You know, I gotta get my butt kicked by
You're
this,
talking to the banky here,
midnight
mate.
fella.
You gotta fucking. I want to see some good gameplay.
Look, I hope tonight I showed my anti-airs have improved a little bit, but you know, I gotta try.
That's so
We don't know. Well, I want to see it.
Oh god, don't tell Midnight to jump at me, man. He already kicks my butt enough.
No, I've got a
I want
different
to see some
plan.
good gameplay.
Oh god, man, you gotta go with the ball rog.
I've actually
God.
got a strat for you.
God, you're scaring the
He's got a
hell out of me.
I've got a strat.
Are we gonna see the two option midnight today?
You're
I've
gonna
been
see.
trying, so
Oh god, I'm gonna get flamed saying this. You're gonna see Travis Styles midnight.
Travis Styles midnight. Okay, I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
Look, I've been working so hard to punish dash punch, but
Oh,
even
let's
when I
see it.
try it, just doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's go.
God. No,
It's
this
a
already
good
felt
option.
good.
He's minus after that, by the way.
Oh, I have no clue. I know he's -4, but it's just a spacing.
Yep.
Fuck, I meant to throw a button there. Shit.
Spacing trap. Ooh, not needed. There you go. That's it. There you go, you got it
There
there.
we go. Holy hell, man. Scaring me with these.
Plus frames. Let's go, Cargo.
Oops, where did that jump come from, man?
Oh, fuck.
Nice. That's what you want.
Ah.
Good EX.
Good option after plus frames here.
No teleport. Where's the punish? It's right there.
Oh shit, I thought I still had V-trigger.
In scramble situations, you gotta make your openings count, man. If they're giving it to you, you gotta be ready.
Dude, I don't know how everyone keeps track of all the bars in this fucking, or in this game. Sorry, Midnight. Oh no, God, no, I'm at the corner of this. Oh God, no. Don't do it again. Oh, oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, whoops. I actually dropped
Oh
it.
wait, oh.
Why are you giving up?
Yeah, let's
Why did
go.
you let go of the control for? No!
I'm not used to you dropping things, man. I'm sorry.
You gotta play till the very end, man.
You can't
You're
give up
gonna
until
win.
you...
No complaining, no complaining.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna get hit there.
You didn't.
Okay, that was a nice
Turnaround punch. Let's know.
Oh wait, I thought I had B skill 1. I should know this.
Good reversal.
Oh, that was punishable.
No, that's
that
actually
not
plus on block, so good.
Oh. Okay.
Same with that one. Why are you jabbing me? Don't jab me.
Well, look, I just assume if you're close.
No jump. Come on. Fundies. No. Come on. Yeah, nice spacing on that.
Ah.
Nice. Too far away to punish that.
Yeah, no, I should know not to do it.
Unlucky. Best advice I can give you, my friend. Gotta know your character. Everything about your character in and out. And only when you know your character and everything that it can do, that's when you start getting into your matchups.
That's
You
what
can't-
Midnight. Oh, sorry.
You can't complain about like how strong this oppressive character is. Also, it's my money.
I mean, look, I'm trying to take your money, but I came in here to enjoy this beautiful set with Midnight. Oh fuck!
I want to see
God
some
dang
good
it, man.
options, you know?
I'm trying not to curse, but I'm bad at it.
Oh, dude,
Right.
my stream is age restricted. I don't give a fuck if you curse.
Okay, I'm double checking. Yeah, no. I'm trying to
showing?
take. Oh, I could have.
You could have punished that, yeah. See how you walk blocking? That's really good.
Yeah, I go against Tenet a lot, and he plays Balrog. Oh wait, is that not negative? I thought the overhead
That's
was.
very
They're
good.
minus
No
2.
kicks today.
Why did that not punish?
No, because it's minus 2.
Okay, I gotta stop letting you charge that for free.
That's a plus.
Okay. So when you charge that, it makes it plus then.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, these are the things I'm trying to learn. And yeah, I know like most of Kage's plus frames. God, stop charging it.
Good neutral jump. Punish. Whoa.
Oh, that was not
Tatsuge.
meant to be a Tatsu. It was meant to be a heavy, but I'm a doofus. I was gonna try to take 30 there.
I like the
Put it in the
spacing on
blender,
that.
take the throw.
Oh no, that was not meant to be an ulti. Oh god. Oh, this
We can
is.
see the full punish? No, we're not. We see a drop.
I know that's freaking negative too. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
No,
that's
you're
so
in the
close to-
blender. Guess the game.
See what I
Well
do?
played.
How I make the most of my opportunity and I maximize my output because I know the character.
Well played tonight, everyone. See you later.
What? Hang on, there's more.
Good try. Good try.
I was expecting regular throw there and not command. I should have jumped, I guess. Like
That
you
was a
can't
really
jump
good try.
on meaty on throws though, can you?
Hey?
God, you can't jump like you can meaty throw, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't even jump there, can I?
You can
Right.
backdash. You can V-shift.
Can you
have
backdash in corners?
Yeah. It'll make
I'm
a throw
scared.
with. See,
Okay,
you have
so yeah.
to do the backdash with an offensive option of mine to beat. And if you get caught out by something else, then that's just how it be, because you made a call.
Yeah.
But you got to be happy with that. You got to be like, yeah, I made a call and I got it wrong. However,
Every option you have has an associated risk, of course.
see, I'm scared to V-shift in the corner just because I know V-shift in the corner can be very punishable.
Well, that's true, but if it's also a very smart read if it works out for you, hey. So that's just how it is. This game, every option, blocking loses to throws. Throws lose to anything airborne. Anything airborne's just a dumb idea.
Okay, no, I feel you. Well, look, guys, thank you for the Seps Midnight.
It's
Thank you
alright.
for the commentary tonight.
you're right.
I'll keep watching the stream. Y'all take.
GG's, I was the
GG's.
commentator.
GG's
guys.
as a commentator. Alright, Hart, show me what you got. I believe this is the first time we've ever fought.
Goki Nation, let's go. Let's see some footsies in neutral.
Good check on the dash, I like
Nice
that.
check.
Gotta watch the spacing though. Okay, so I know you know a little bit more about the game. You gotta watch your spacing on that.
Can't get gold unless you've played a few Barrows, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah, legit. Okay, I like to use the EX to try and stop tap. You know you're minus there.
caught out by the EX dash punch. See you later.
Playing the Akuma. Like, well, not the Akuma, but like you're playing one of. You gotta be careful of what options you're letting you use. Nice. Okay, I don't mind that,
It was a call out, but it works.
but you really
Just
need
wasn't
to
optimal.
just watch your spacing in neutral, right? Because if you just let me dash punch, I'm gonna run over you, right, with the spacing and everything.
Yeah, he's just gonna skip neutral over and over because you let him. Which is fine by me, it's fine by me.
Oh my god, I nearly hit you with a 7 mid-air.
Had the potential to be sick?
No,
No.
you need to make me
not
stand
today.
up. Just block that. There's no mix up there.
Out of the corner? No punish on the sweep. Punish on the DP though. Gotta think, like, what's the intention behind that DP though?
Yeah.
Like, what do you...
Sure, I missed the punish, but like, if I see that I missed the punish, because you got to remember, I'm
Yeah.
charging tap, so I'm losing a button. If you haven't figured it out already, I'm losing heavy punch and heavy kick, so I can't punish the sweep properly. But
Interesting.
unless if I choose to let go of tap while I'm in block stun, so it doesn't come out, and then punish sweep, and then recharge tap. But ideally, I want to charge tap, and I want to charge that V score as well. That's a good anti-A. That's what we need to see. Reset back to neutral. Oh, I'll just try that. What is that Tatsu? I need to know what that Tatsu is.
He's
Watch your
crazy.
spacing. No, don't jump. No, not at that distance.
It's unsafe.
I literally have to let go of the button. Good block. That's a punish. Didn't fully punish it. Oh, you know I'm plus. That was a good light punch. Timed it well.
I say this with the greatest of respect here, but you have a really good flowchart barrel.
Yeah, that's the point of the Balrog that I made.
Yeah, I get you.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's, I was the commentator.
But yeah, my point on my Balrog is to be flowchart so that people can beat my flowchart.
like if you get it, it's a free win. There's a lot of players like this online, for sure.
But yeah, but this is also the kind of flowchart that is really good to play against, because it's like, okay, I can't throw a fireball because then a level 7 tap squares me in the face. I can't jump because he'll anti-air me. So then what do I do? And it's like, oh, well, okay, I guess I gotta now try and walk forward and block. It's the biggest thing about
Very
fighting
scary
Balrogs.
option.
It's scary,
Yeah.
but you gotta do it. And you might cop a bat dash punch, but you gotta walk forward and block.
Gotta really take up the risk reward scenario here against this character.
Yeah.
Let's see what he brings out against this Akuma.
You
They
gonna
both
like
play
that?
pretty regularly, I'd imagine. Every time I log on, they're always doing first to 10. These two players. So let's see what salt we got to bring out from this Cody.
Guile does not walk forward and block. Yeah, and that's why it's a bad matchup for you. Because now you do have to walk forward and block. You know what I mean?
Fight.
With that hit, you see that roll back? No?
No fly zone today.
Oh my god, why did you mean kick Tatsu? It's not very safe at all, my friend. Just looking for that whiff.
He gets a bit cheeky with the sways midnight, you know, like
Yeah, I know.
it's a strong option, I agree. I like it, I like it.
You're dancing around a lot. Not punishing me though. Careful walking into it. No. Spacing. Gotta be aware of spacing. At that range, that's a fireball.
If you're a Kuma, you gotta be careful about just chucking out these V-shifts on wake up, man. Just giving away your precious meter. Surely there's a way to get out of wake up without
Good with punish. Oh wow, that was a good punish too.
nice whip punish.
Not ready to deal with that?
He's a bit cheeky with the space today. Nice jumping in.
I cancel. Oh, no cancel again.
Guess we game.
You're not gonna kill me with this combo. This game. Okay, I respect the throw, but
I like
you really
it, I
should
like
be
it.
anti-airing me.
You can go for crosscut there. That's something you should be loving.
Yes.
As your character. Really good option.
Yes, really good option. Alright, it's a fireball punish.
Especially as you're a character Akuma with your setup, you're threatening demon, so a common thing for people to do is jump, and they will jump out of the corner.
Like that? Oh wow, I'm still crouching.
Nice jump in. Good guess. Optimal combo. And guess the game. Let's go.
That's
Last
three
round.
quarters gone. I can just wait.
Nice attempt. Let's see the adaptations.
You can bait him into hitting your fireball when the V-trigger pipe is out. A jump in pretty free, but then you can cancel it into stone toss.
You're the Akuma expert, Midnight. Do you like what you're seeing?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Yes, and it's like yes, but then he looks lost when I start to shut down the offense. Like understandably, but like
Gotta keep your composure, you know?
yeah.
Overhead.
Gotta throw it out sometimes.
Keep him humbled, you know? Anti-airs. He's just a bit lost in this neutral, like, you know?
See, this is where he does well. That's a punish. I just didn't get my special cancel for some reason. Missed that. No punish again. Oh, whoops. I threw it. Now I get a special one. I don't want it.
Goes for a rock in
How do you
neutral, I like
anti-air
that.
me but no one else? That's two
Yeah,
bars you probably didn't have to
optimal
spend.
player.
Nah.
No,
You
I
can do
like
that
it.
meterless.
Send a message, let's go.
No. Meterless.
He's working for his money today.
Oh, didn't get my thing.
Keep him messing.
Why are you shooting me mid-screen? I'm not going to take a throw.
If this player's strong on offense, I want to see it. I want to see him convert. Let's go. In the corner.
No, that's stupid. Don't do that.
He's getting a bit cheeky with it though. Surely you
look at
can. Back in the corner. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what you shimmy.
Nice shimmy.
You should have saved the 2 bars for that shimmy there.
Shimmy in the corner, really good option. 1-1.
You lose.
Yeah, I do agree. I do hear what you're saying. It's clear he can just blow you up in the corner, but you know you gotta figure out how to get your opponent there.
Well, currently it's only been by jump. He needs to do something other than hope I miss an anti.
I mean, like I don't want to say it, but
Like that.
jump is a valid option if your opponent can't deal with it. You know. We like to scorn our players for not hitting their anti-airs or not punishing sweeps here and there, but you know, like if you've mastered the player matchup and they can't deal with your options, just keep going. Sometimes you can just V-shift in the corner, like traditionally a very bad option, but maybe your opponent can't deal with it, you know? Back in the corner, let's see the blender.
And I'm out.
Midnight with a very calculated delay jump.
No. Oh, I didn't land on him.
Unlucky miss here. It's match point. Can he take home the 5 big ones today?
I didn't know it yet. Like you walk, like when your offense starts, like that is really good. You're just missing the big options. Like when I jump like that. Again.
Mine's 2.
You should have killed me.
He chucks it out. Is he caught it? He's caught it.
I beg your pardon, that should actually be a clean whiff.
No, well played.
Alright, he gets $5.
My fight money.
That should actually be a punish. Because it should be sway, and then I get crouch heavy punch into
Yeah.
X slide, upswing, stone up, mix up. But
What are the active frames now? Like 42?
no, fuck no. Kuma Soup is actually pretty shit. I'll find him for you.
Because it's got you've got the hit and then the projectile. So
You have not seen how many times Akuma Super has lost to jump ins.
No way.
Yeah, it's actually not great.
Anyway,
It
well
has got-
played to be careful.
Yeah, can I get back up to fight whoever else is trying to get $5?
If you're hearing this, you know you can send me a DM with your details, how you want your money.
So it is 8
I'll do that
frames.
too.
It's 8 frames startup, 21 active frames.
Yeah, that's huge.
No.
Sway is like 12, is it not?
No, so I've had rumors sway my super into a full kill combo, so I know.
Well,
it's possible.
you should have done CA after it to punish.
No, you just sway the super and then do a normal combo.
No, you can.
You
just
don't
do
fucking
CA.
know what you're talking about.
No, you should have done CA and you would have won.
No, he didn't have enough health to lose if I did raw CA. Where is it? V skill 2. Where are you? Crime Sway High has 25 frames of projectile invulnerability. Why can't I ready up? Oh, because he's skipping. Thank you. So, invincible to standing and airborne strikes and projectiles on frames 2 to 25. So, it's got...
It's alright, I don't expect you to know the ins and outs of the Cody Akuma matchup. For the Cody side, of course.
It's go time.
I just know that it works.
Hit the grind and poke the shit out of him. I like what I'm hearing. But you did earn your money, so if you that's fine. Just keep it like 5 in the pot.
I'm sorry, Bibby. I'm gonna pay for it. What Bibby doesn't realize is I'm actually having my own training arc this holidays as well.
Are you? Oh, let's
So-
hear. Let's hear.
Well, no.
Any
you can
specific
see-
details on that, or
You can see the results.
yeah, the results? Okay. What's the plan?
Get better.
Shit, it's like, do you have a goal or
Play the
anything
game.
specific? Okay.
That's all
okay.
you guys are gonna get. I'm sorry. It's my training
Alright.
arc.
Yeah, you're training on. Okay. All right. I like it. I like the plan. Maybe I should try one of those. I don't know.
Well, I mean, my goal is to get as good as I possibly can. So hopefully beyond diamond, maybe into like super diamond, where like but rank aside, like start beating the best in the world.
Training arc aside, let's focus on the details here. We've got Golden Boy Danish Q, unbeatable today.
See, block it standing. I'll take a throw here because it's safer to take a throw here. Even when I got hit, he wasn't able to convert it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, not that fast. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, that's one good thing about the
Nice
Dan kick is that it
play,
goes up.
Yeah.
And, like it goes up.
Almost like you have to anti-air a neutral, which is very
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, what?
Punishable.
I'm gonna do this. It worked, but didn't? I see reversal. Yeah, it recovers fast on whiff. Or just do a lower risk button. There's the brawl special.
Yeah, let's go midnight. Nice conversion.
Oh, I'm not getting specials tonight. I don't know what's going on. Oh, damn.
Nice defense here. Huge whiff. Guess we game, let's go. Frame kills.
Frame kills, +4 throw, you can't delay tech that.
Final round. Fight.
That was a good job. Not ready for the next here. Oh god, the dank kick. Oh, now it's my turn to not punish this way.
-4 on the heavy kick there.
Now,
What's up? What's up? Come on!
this is the dank cancel again. Oh really? I've got to put him to a fight
Nice
there.
trade. Interesting trade, actually. Got a potential guess for game here. He just chucks it out. It's a good option if it works. Yep.
Shimmy when it matters.
Midnight closes it out.
You win.
Unlucky. But really good defense from Danish, actually.
Yeah, no, it's good defense. And it says Stretch Nut says in the server it's an awkward range that he likes to see.
You know, it might look like he's just chucking out these vicious pretty randomly, but he knows what he's going for.
Yeah.
But I think he's just getting a bit complacent with his matchup knowledge from what he's played earlier today. And
just a few mistakes like that.
yeah.
Wow, what a dive kick that was. -4. But.
Back in the corner, let's go. With punish.
I'll take that throw.
Plus frames.
Catch you trying to come forward. That's hit so early up and I'll just take that throw. Oh, I didn't get my arm. So he does know that I know that I can take an air reset. Interesting. Doesn't know the punish.
Ooh. That's just matchup unfamiliarity, I think. Unlucky. Match point for Midnight. He's a scary contender.
Oh, there it is in that wave. No, why are you trying to press buttons there? I can just weather the storm. Immediate throw, that beat delay meaty, so I'm happy with that. Could pick up a DP on that. Could pick up a punish right there actually, but now I'm out of the corner. Just V-shoot that. Optimize. I can just sit here, control neutral. You know.
Ooh.
You know. No.
It's okay. He makes it work.
Yeah, he's making it work, but
GG's.
GG.
Undefeated for Midnight today.
no.
No one accepts my money. So undefeated. I think what I'd like to say is that there was one point in either the last round or the round before where Danish had a very clear initiative on his was it stagger pressure? I haven't played this game in so long.
Yeah, it's like the V-skill pressure sort of stuff.
Yeah, and you can feel the nerves of just playing against someone that understands your strings. And then he went for what was it, the EX down kicks? I think that
it's just
you really got to have a plan for not only your punish game and neutral, but to be against someone that's actively defending against you. Be aware of your flowchart against someone that's blocking.
Yeah, and
I think that's so important.
The important thing is Danish has been able to play and he knows that he can get away with stuff and I can tell that he knows that he's getting away with stuff because he'll do stuff to me and then back off because he knows that I'm gonna shut him down in that situation and he doesn't want that to happen. So
that's it for the money rounds, by the way. Everyone gets one go and you've all had it. So from here on, it's just for fun.
Just sets for teaching, for learning. But yeah, so it was stuff you heard throughout that set. I'd say that's too close. That's spaced properly.
Yeah.
I can take a throw here. And I think that's
Definitely
really important is taking a throw versus Dan because taking a throw is 140 damage. Taking a combo is 250 plus. Risk reward not worth it.
It was a good showing, but
okay.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you make your offense count.
Yo, we still boxing?
You can try.
Okay. No. I'm just here to play. I thought he'd be done after that. That's why. I've just been.
I'll do
cleaning
it.
up.
I might pop out because I don't work for free.
Hey.
But I had fun tonight. Thanks for the invite.
But you'd pay people for free.
Yeah, for entertainment.
Don't Yomi
Gotta
drop
give
me.
the fans what they want.
I see you trying to Yomi drop me. Armor.
No, it was a good showing. I liked what I saw from everyone tonight. If you're listening, you did well. Thanks for popping in.
You have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
Ooh.
Actually, Midnight, I've got a hitbox coming in next year. So as soon as that comes in, I think February, March, I'll pick up the game again.
That's an early CA spin. But yeah, dude, that's good. I'm happy to hear that.
That's my little update on the game. Nice button on wake up there, actually.
This Alex seems pretty clean.
I feel that ranks are just a badge. They don't. Nice man.
I wish so. I
Let's
feel
go.
super silver or super bronze.
Yeah, well, just a mindset thing, you know?
It's just a mindset thing. Points
alright.
don't really
I'm almost-
fucking matter.
Like if you treat this Alex player like a bronze player and think that you're gonna get away with all the things you can get away with, he's
No.
just gonna
I'm gonna get blown up.
he's gonna show you why you're wrong, and you got to adapt, and that's part of the game.
Round 1.
Yeah, I think I'm 2 games off of Ultra and Bronze, which I'll be happy about. I don't really take rank too seriously at the moment. I kind of just
You
Oh, that's
should,
not
you should
good.
take rank really seriously though,
okay.
because
See? Sorry.
it should be your best showing, right? Like,
Oh no.
I don't know.
That was the one I
When I
meant.
think about it, I'm looking more for improvement. I'm just like, if I
yeah,
play.
exactly. If you're improving, you should be trying your best, I think.
Yeah, no, I picked ranked up back up today. I've been like 2 months of no ranked. I've just been grinding against the guys and fledglings and such. And, I do think I've improved a lot, but I definitely have ways and ways and ways to go.
I used to be like this. I used to sandbag in ranks, thinking that I was a better player than my badge. But really, like, if you're the type of person that's going to make an excuse and jump into ranks, like, you're not going to achieve your best,
Yeah, no, it's more it's more that, like, I do care about my rank. Like, I want to hit, by the end of Street Fighter V's life, I want to hit gold or plat. I'd be happy with that personally. Especially because, like, Street Fighter's, like, my first, like, fighting game in general.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah,
So,
same.
I just, I do get really upset, especially in rank. Like, today I played 3 sets and they were all heads. I won all 3 sets, but the third one was, it was tough, man. Like, I was shaking by the end. And, I don't know what.
Fuck, what is going on? I've got some fucked controller. I'm not getting any fucking inputs.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I've got 3 controllers and I've got to figure out which one I got, like, on Thursday that's brand new. They all look the same!
This might be like really egotistical, but I think the best thing you can do is like actually just like listen to what we're saying,
Yeah, no. Like, I do. I take what y'all say, into account because, like, y'all been playing for, like, for years and know what y'all are doing.
Like Midnight's plat, I'm plat. We're not the best players, but I feel that to get to that level, you gotta be able to have a really good grasp in the game.
Well, y'all still have, y'all have, y'all picking up a random character, y'all would be able to beat me that day. If y'all picked up a new character, more than likely.
Don't think like that. That's defeatist, and if you're playing defeatist, you're not going to be playing your best, and that's not what we're about.
I'm more of a realist. Like, when I'm in game, like, I think I can beat anyone, but, like, I'm real after, Like, I know in realistic I'm never going to beat Midnight, but when I'm in game, I try my hardest, and if I win around, I'm happy. Especially taking one off Midnight, that's hard enough. I try to be very positive, I do, but it is tough, especially when you get your butt beat again and again.
Like fighting games in particular, you'll come across people that would do literally anything to win, right? So you just the key is to just be prepared for it.
Yeah, it's been anti-airs and bronze that I've noticed is, like, the most important thing. People just jump like crazy in bronze, and if you can punish that, you'll win a lot more sets.
The thing is, like, being higher ranked, it doesn't necessarily even mean that you're a better player. You're just more accustomed to dealing with a wider variety of things, I would say. So
See, I know game knowledge especially is, like, a big thing. You got to know frame data. You got to know what to punish.
But you could reach gold without understanding any of that, and not even understanding anti-airs. That's not a school of thought that me and Midnight would recommend, but it's very possible that you could reach like diamond without doing any of that, following a flowchart, which is not what we do. But
yeah, because I watch a lot of Brian F, and he talks about, like, flowchart players a lot, and how they might have, like, the best offense in the world, but
it's because they exist at every rank. That's what you need to understand, right? And they're annoying, and you just need to be able to deal with that.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely can be infuriating, but I am trying. Like, I'm starting to get back into ranked. Okay, let's do this.
And me saying that, I don't think the flowchart's a bad thing. Sometimes you got to whip out the flowchart,
Well, I mean, a flowchart. Sorry.
If you're able to design a flowchart on the spot that can beat your opponent because they can't deal with you, like, that's sick. Maybe
No,
they can't anti-air you. Like, just keep jumping at them.
Yeah. Well, see, like I think about it as a flowchart. Like I don't think it's like the best thing ever, but like, you know, I watch a lot of the pro players and I listen to Brian F. And basically, they're just like, you know, you got to have a game plan anyways when you go against like characters you're not familiar with.
That's it. That's it.
So it's like, you know, that's kind of what a flowchart is in general. You know, it's just like a game plan that you like to run. If it works, I mean, shit, keep doing it.
I'm gonna make this.
Let's see how I do it.
I'm gonna make this my last one too, Sid.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Oh god.
Pressure's on.
Everyone.
Good job.
Oh fuck. Alright. I'm so used to my buddy stream where like you literally just cannot curse.
Oh, not this one. At all. Ooh, that's an interesting time.
I don't ever mean to do that. I don't know why they come out. I think it's good. I don't know if I should press down forward when I try to medium kick or what.
Good.
Oh, why am I jumping? Ah, damn it.
No, come on.
Dash back. Okay, most people don't know that's plus shit.
I do know that's plus. I used to play cargo.
I know, that's what's killing me. I tried to ult you there. It wouldn't have worked, but I was like, maybe I can just get the invincible frames through it.
Easy. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I tried to low that.
Oh, and I didn't think I was gonna. Dude, I keep missing that DP and it's freaking killing me. Shouldn't throw a fireball.
Wait, I
there.
should try and go for.
Oh.
That's a hard confirm. To go for a target combo after jumping.
I tried to send throw it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I tried to get the ulti off it too.
No, you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, and that's gonna be. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, you just avoided it. That's good.
Dude, I keep trying to get the DPs. I don't mind R1ing, but especially in 1 health, I literally can't like crouch R1 because like I can't because if it trades, I still lose. So I have to DP to get the invincibility or block. So I'm working on getting DPs more than I am crouch heavy punch. It's just that, you know, crouch heavy punch is the easy way to go, so I tend to use it more.
Yeah, and there is a reason to use it, but then again, like, there's a reason why you want to practice the harder stuff, such as DP.
Yeah.
Because it's so
No,
good.
like, it's not a good finish thing. Like, I should be doing something better there. Oh, I missed my X kick there. Yeah.
Oh, I nearly had to...
I did not think I was going to win.
Yeah. Find the sack.
Ooh!
I'll take that.
Nice option.
Oh, interesting. I shouldn't have pressed... I pressed jab, it was probably just a bit too slow. It's 0. So you had to press your light punch to actually truly be at advantage there. Here.
I think I hit 180. Actually, I hit 180 here, but that was just the DP. Oh! Let's see here. Oh, I don't have the second B trigger.
Punish. Interesting.
I'm really bad at DPs at that angle. Not at that angle, on this side. It's the one thing I'm working on.
Good job. That's not good.
Good combo there.
If I did DP, maybe.
Nice.
The one thing I struggle with turtle people, like Guile and Balrog, is like, you know, with Guile it's slow walking, but you can't really jump, especially if they do have that charge. Kind of have to predict the throw. That's why I like V Trigger 1 on Kage. You can kind of eat the boomerang and then throw it immediately.
Yeah.
With Balrog, it's definitely those dash punches. I feel like, especially you, when I go against you with Balrog, you kind of like, I don't know if you time my walks or not, but sometimes I feel like you're just predicting me and it kills me.
No, I kind of time it at the same time.
That's what I was thinking, because like sometimes I'm walking, I'm just like, he gets me every time, man.
Sometimes I get a feel for when you want to walk forward as well.
I did not mean to jump in this corner, no.
Well,
Oh, I didn't do it in time. Ah, I shouldn't dash there. Oh shit, I can sweep that. I tried to do your little tip you gave me last time with the knee to stand up, because it'll whiff.
yeah.
I should have jumped there. Thought I could catch them though.
Just a bit more, and I've got trigger. And oh no, where's my super? Because that would have killed you. Oh, where's my? I'm not getting any flash kicks. Fuck.
I don't really know, like, when they have charge. That's the issue, too. Like, you know, I know you can sometimes charge in between moves and stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, really? Out of me. I don't know. I was expecting you to click another button. Shit. Oh, nice thing. Oh, nice thing. Oh, the flash kick. Oh,
There we go.
Final round. Fight.
oh, it's, oh.
Ah.
Oh, the flash kick. Stop throwing fireballs that close. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, what the fuck?
Good throw.
Oh, where did V-Skull come from?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the flash kick definitely should have came out there. I saw you looking for it. Oh no!
Gotta look at those anti-airs.
God dang, yeah, no, you're definitely, you're starting to notice, like, hey, he's not anti-airing at all. Just trying to get me. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, so there's another thing to consider about Crouch Heavy Punch. Your reward of Crouch Heavy Punch is very minimal. It's just an air reset. So I know that I can take a lot more... hang on, Stretch Nuts wants to fight me one more time and then I'm done, because I want to go to bed after this. But I will fight Stretch Nuts one more time. Stretch.
Ooh, my mozzarella sticks are done. Holy hell.
Nuts. So yeah, I'll do him, and then I'm just gonna call it there.
All right, man. Thanks for the sets tonight, guys, again, and
Yeah.
take it easy. I'm going to bed.
Good night for everyone that organised.
Yeah.
Is it just you and Alta? Or
I just said I would commentate, yeah.
DLC?
All right, see ya, boys.
So yeah. Yeah, I just said I would commentate just for a bit of fun.
I had fun. I hope you had fun.
I had fun, yeah. I did have fun. But yeah, we'll make this the last set. Those guys in the lobby, feel free to stay in the lobby and keep fighting.
I would never do this again, by the way. Me commentating is like one time only. Very rare.
Oh, very privileged to have you then.
It's just like, it's work, man.
It's work! Oh, God. It's
Yeah, no,
work.
it is. Is it not?
No, I don't see it as
Just
work.
gonna spend like all day talking. I gotta drink water. It's hot.
I don't see any of that.
How's Darwin, man? What do you do in your spare time other than?
I'm assuming he's gone, so I'm just gonna ready up. Yeah, look, I just work for most of the day, come home, change, shower, do laundry, then yeah, just relax.
See?
Yeah, just try and wind down, but then I don't really have too much time to play video games anymore. But now that I've finally got the holidays here, I'm gonna try and get on a bit of a grind, honestly. Just get on a little bit of a grind and get cooking. I'm going to play... Luke.
What do you think, of Luke?
I
I want to talk about
like
that.
Luke.
So do I. I want to get into him.
Yeah,
but
I reckon you should get into him. He's, funnily enough, they classed him as a rushdown, but he's really
he's good at
not.
everything.
He's like a brawler in a sense, but it's like he's actually got good defense. Is the key thing as well. He's got good defense, so that's something you need to like consider when you're fighting as him. And then
He's such a nuts character, actually.
Round one.
yeah, so like
I
what's
don't know.
really nuts is this. It's these
Yeah. Alright, we've got a Karen. This dude just mentioned in the Discord that he's got a Karen account. So,
Oh, I'm getting jumps.
interesting decision. -4. Yeah, that's
Bad buffer. I'm not getting any specials anymore tonight. Oh my god. I must be using my back controller. Interesting.
Gotta respect that decision though. Goes for the +2.
Yeah. Well, Luke had the best because it's been a bit. But
Seems like your opponent's just going for risks in neutral. You know what I mean?
yeah, it looks like
It's
it.
the theme of it. But you've got options, you know?
Man, I'm getting jumps instead of fireballs. Oh my god, you committed to that? Interesting. You dashed
Interesting
in
combo
anytime.
route as well. I'm allowed to be a bit skeptical of this player because this is my main. I respect it.
He can't live on block. He's got no meter for EXTP. He can't V reversal. He has to V shift.
Yeah, anyone watching this, if you're in that scenario, the only thing that you can do is V-shift, or you can CA back, but he didn't have the meter for it, so that's just how it goes. He's playing on PS as well. It's pretty cute.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my god.
It's crazy, if he's going for the jump forward medium, he must be attempting to resent high neutral.
Good block.
Punish -8 all day. Except for that.
Oh, whoops.
It just doesn't have as big a needs, man. whips him out when he's on block.
Round 2.
Whip some of these out on block. I just need an anti-air. That's not anything.
Oh, I'm talking about your opponent, not you.
Alright.
I'm not going to critique your gameplay and your character.
Oops.
I'm here to help out the new ones, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Gotta confirm it.
I am not getting any fireballs. What the fuck is going on?
Gotta throw.
I don't know, I'm pressing the pad too hard or something? I actually almost BP'd that, that was that obvious. Oh, what? Where's my cancer? That's like big combo.
Wow.
I think he... Oh man, I didn't get super.
Yeah, you could have.
I would have destroyed him for that.
You win.
That was the big damage too. Ugh.
I don't know if he's hearing this, but if he is, a really good, easy option out of your tanker if you're not committed to the harder options is just V-skill, man.
Go time.
Could have got the round.
Oh yeah, just V-School. Using analog, oh dear. No, I think I was just using the wrong pad tonight. I've got two pads that are really old and broken and one brand new, but I just can't tell the difference between them.
Just chuck the old ones out, man.
I should do that, yeah. I don't know when anyone else comes over though, and I'm like, I want to play, like...
Tell them to bring their own controller.
I'm too nice, I'm sorry.
No, you gotta.
No, you know what? You know what?
That said,
You know what?
I did go to someone's house and I did play on their pad, but I wasn't prepared to do that.
Yeah, well, you know
for
what?
the day.
Thank God for them, hey. What would you have done without them?
Just sat around.
Sat around and been sad. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up on my end. Thank you everyone who joined us on the
Good
stream.
shit, good
Actually,
shit.
unironically, that was one of the biggest streams I've had
sick.
this year. I think I topped out at 11, and I don't think I've gone that high before on my own personal stream. So thank you guys.
Just for me, can you go on Fighting Chance? I want to see some slots.
Some what?
Some slots. You've got a lot of fight money in your account there. I wanna.
I was actually on like 400k, and I spent like 100k
Yeah,
on
on the
on the
costumes. Yeah, let's go.
costumes.
I want to see it. Let's go.
You want to see me gamble? Is this where we're up to?
Just give me one. Just give me one.
I'll give you one. A Laura costume I already own.
Unlucky. You already have it.
Unlucky. It's alright. That's the jib of the jab.
It's a good way to close it.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching.
Alright,
I'm gonna cut this stream away and I'll see you guys, I don't know, probably tomorrow. Alright, bye.